Yo, live from the most high mountains of Olympus. This view is astonishing. From the foothills to the floodplains, I'm admonishing. Take this gold chain and polish it. Wipe this wedding ring, it's my garnishing. Take the love for my wife, never tarnish it. Puerto Rican showers, yeah, I taking them. More cocoa bean than coffee bean. That's bittersweet, to say the least. On the knees while she grabbed the pieces. My peace of mind, got a crack a smile like a chiropractor, linebacker. Line of crack, I'm pookie back. When that 90 snap and twisted clash, times is back, kick back and laugh, yeah. Gotta learn to kick back and laugh. Voice rhyme, rhymes out the window with this one. Five between her legs with this one. Champ of mine when you roll with this one. See where I'm headed with this one. 09, take it back with this one. Back of the caddy, hell yeah, I've been some. One-on-one, couldn't crack the threesome. But now these wedding bells replace singles tails. Pedal chasing tail, pedal chasing hell. Better break the spell, another rock to sell. Ain't no time to fail. But now these wedding bells replace singles tails. Pedal chasing tail, pedal chasing hell. Better break the spell, another rock to sell. Ain't no time to fail. Said here's a quaalude for you, mama. Take you two of these, I bet she'll love me in the morning. Yeah. My niggas feasting on this karma, but we all about our business, so we stayed away from drama. Here's a quaalude for you, mama. Take you two of these, I bet she'll love me in the morning. My niggas feasting on this karma, but we all about our business, so we stay away from drama, yeah. Daddy fat stacks on my 45, setting up the vibe for my sporty oldie. She about to climb Mount Everest. My avarice is her ass and tits. Better pass that. On second thought, I keep my blunt, my miss. No taste, just with some COVID shit. And my mama whip on an expedition for some Lexuses. Yeah, it's.
We been
What's
live,
the delay?
man. We live.
Is there a delay?
Yeah, we live.
We
Oh,
live.
shit, we on.
We tried.
Listen, man. We back.
Finally.
It's been a minute.
We back with the third half, as always, with Sebastian and Lee.
You're
We missed a lot,
So-
man.
Yeah, so much has happened, man. So much.
Yeah.
So much has happened since we've been away.
Yeah, we missed the whole World Cup.
Yeah, man. I almost won the
Missed the
summer,
whole
bro.
World Cup,
Goddamn France. I almost won the summer.
Listen, that game yesterday was pretty good, though.
Yeah.
They were saying that third place game was like the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah, it was.
Like no one's playing. It's just
It really was.
But it was up like what? Was it 4-9, 3-1, 3-9?
It was 4-0 at the half.
4-0,
And
yeah.
it ended up, it was 6-4 at the end.
Crazy.
Most goals in a World Cup game this year. So
who you got today.
I mean,
Go Spain, man.
you got Spain.
Go Spain. Just for your mom, man. Plus, my boy Viv got a parlay in. You got a parlay in, bro. Need that for the streets.
Yeah.
It's the,
Messi got it 4 years ago, man. Let's get new blood in here.
I was gonna say this is the passing of the guard.
Yeah,
Y'all saw the picture.
all the
right?
memes with the two of them. Yeah,
yeah, bro. That's the craziest thing I ever seen, bro.
The best one for me was the Kung Fu Panda one. You see that one?
Yeah.
It was good.
As a One Piece fan, the Shanks Luffy parallel is so perfect.
That was good, too.
But nah, the Kung Fu Panda one had me crying.
Yeah.
It's so
I think you gotta root for Messi today.
You
man.
think?
You gotta root for him, man. You gotta root for history. We're talking about if Messi win, he solidifies
GOAT of
himself
GOATs?
as the best athlete ever.
You think he's a goat of goats if
The
he
GOAT
wins?
of GOATs. He's already
So-
the GOAT of GOATs to me. But
So who do you think this win does more for then? Like Argentina and Messi, or like we were saying, Spain and the upstart?
Messi for sure.
yeah, I think Messi at this
It's gotta be
point.
Messi.
Yeah, because Yamal, I mean, like he didn't even start.
I mean,
all
if
the
Yamal
games.
wins this early and he's
Well,
that's the thing. Like, his
but
trajectory, if he wins
he
right
could
now,
never do anything again. You know what I mean? Like he could flame out. Like he won't. That's not how soccer is. But like, you know, like you're asking me to predict 12 years into the future and him 3 additional World Cups into the future. What he'll be at that point. With Messi, it's like, yo, this guy is already the GOAT, and he's adding another
like I
World
think,
Cup title,
yeah. But
Ballon d'Or, like all that.
it's crazy because like I feel like last World Cup is like he was like the GOAT, like unarguably like the GOAT.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, but the only thing he hasn't done is he hasn't won the World Cup. And then he won. So like now it's like, yo, he won and he's won other stuff since. And like now he's back in the World Cup final. So it's like
Yeah, it's back to back is
like
Bro,
4 years ago, they
he,
were like, that's the only thing missing, and now he's going for 2.
and I know it's not the same, but like he also just won with Inter Miami.
That's what I'm saying. But
Like
that's what I'm saying.
he just won.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like last World Cup, they were like, "Yo, he's probably not coming back," and like now he could win the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Like not like you know what I mean. Like imagine he scores 2 goals today, wins the Golden Boot, and wins the World Cup at 39. What are we saying?
He I'm trying to think who my GOAT is right now in all of sports, all
It's
of all
him.
athletes.
It's not close.
I feel like it should just be him. I've
It's
never
him,
really
and it's
thought
not
about
close. It's not close.
No,
at
I
all.
don't, if we go like go all sports, I still think it's Michael Phelps. Just like pure domination
it.
of
No,
the
but
sport.
people don't care though.
But
Yeah, like, I
if we're
feel like
going,
that
if we're
matters.
going like
That matters. Bro.
It matters. No, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. I think that's a good. I think that might be the closest comparison.
The thing
pure
is,
domination
okay,
of peak Phelps.
but
But I couldn't name one other swimmer.
put it
That's
this
the
way:
thing.
by that logic, then like, I'm trying to think who's the
Because you
hockey
say
player, bro?
Biles.
Yeah, that's what I
Gretzky,
mean. Like,
Biles,
there
Gretzky.
has to be like the World Cup. Soccer is the sport that every nation plays,
Yeah, I hear
except like Dominicans. Like that's the only nation that doesn't play that sport.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Everyone plays this. Not everybody swims. Not everybody plays baseball. Not everybody plays football. Not everybody plays basketball.
Sure.
Every nation plays soccer, and he's the best to ever do it at that. And he's still winning at 39, beating the his basically, I don't say protege, but like the new Messi. Like he's already beating him. He's doing what Brady did to Mahomes, but like at the world stage. You get what I'm saying?
I think the thing too is like I feel like Messi just has so many moments. Like it's not even like
Yeah.
yo, you just won, but it's like yo, you had the winning goal. Like you made the winning
Yeah.
play like every time, and it's just like
Mhm.
I don't know any player that has that many like just clutch moments. You know what I mean?
It's-
like
It's so wild because like even the Ronaldo versus Messi stuff that was debated, like it's over.
yeah.
it's
Like,
over.
and it's
Yeah,
been over. It's been over for a while, and
Yeah.
he's the older one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is like if Kobe just kept winning over Bron. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
this, it's crazy. That was like a whole debate for 10 years, and it's just like, nah, bro, it's cooked. It's been cooked.
Yeah, I think if he
Yeah.
gets especially like the way it's like lined up too, it's like back to back. Spain's only like let up 1 goal this whole World Cup,
Mhm.
so it's like I said, if they win, they're probably gonna have to get more than 1, I would imagine. You know, so it's like they had the best performance against like the best defensive team, and he's
So
probably gonna have a hand in that.
Does he have
Yeah.
to score for you to like? Because you say he's already your goat of goats.
Yeah,
Does he have to be the reason for it to like cement?
I don't think so. Not today. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he's done enough. But I mean, if he does, it's like it's the cherry on top. You know,
But like, I feel like if for Argentina to win, they
He
need
has to,
Messi
yeah.
to do something.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
like
So,
I can't
I
can't
just don't-
see him not being
Like
involved.
Spain's better.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're just better
But-
than them. So
I don't know who. It might have been Jalen Brunson or someone. They were saying they were like the Argentina equals the Knicks or something.
Yeah.
And it really does feel like that because like during the whole Knicks playoff run, like I'll admit I was doubting them the whole way, and you're just like waiting and waiting, but then like after a while you're like, this feels like destiny. They keep having these crazy comebacks. It's
Yeah.
like same thing with Argentina. They were down 2-0 like twice.
mhm.
The last game they were down 2-0 with like 80 something minutes left. It's just like
Yeah.
how many times can you bet against fate? And it's like Spain looks like the Spurs. Like they got the young phenom
Mm.
who took out OKC, who was the other Spain, the other World Cup,
Mbappe,
Mbappe. Yeah,
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
took
France.
him out. They took out France. That was the OKC of it. And now they're going up against the hot Argentina team. So it's just like it just reminds me of the Knicks. So it's
Oh,
I
hold
mean-
on. Oh, we got Chewy in the chat said Brunchen mentioned too early in the morning for me. It wasn't me. It was Lee. I didn't even say anything.
That's
It was an apt comparison.
hey,
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do it. It wasn't me. We can talk about the Knicks whenever, but it wasn't me this time.
The Knicks are just everywhere this week in the city.
Yeah, they
with,
swept the
with
SBs.
the SBs, Fanatics Fest. They were
They're
that
at WrestleMania or whatever, WWE.
Shout out Cat with those choke slams.
Choke
Those were nice.
he's too tall to be doing all that.
Nah,
So,
he's legit.
I feel like
I'm
he's
saying
perfect.
legit. Like
no, I'm saying
he's
like
perfect.
You're
yeah.
you're really high up getting slammed.
Yeah, it was a perfect choke
Cat.
slam. Like I give credit to who was it? I think JD and Mysterio for selling it, but Cat did his part. Those choke slams look legit.
It looked like from what I saw, it looked like the Fanatics Fest was pretty good. People were talking about the LeBron stuff.
Much better this year than last year. I'll say that.
Yeah. They probably listened to a lot of the letters that were written, complaints.
Lee, you went, right? How was it?
Yeah, I didn't go last year. I went this year. I went the first day. Okay. It was pretty cool. I went early. My work was a big sponsor for it, so like I got to go like before it opened up in the morning, and that was cool because I got to walk everything. But then as soon as it opened up, it was madness in there. It was like so many people, but it was cool because you saw so many people just walking around. Like you would randomly see athletes just like chilling, walking around. You got this. I hung around for LeBron's podcast, hoping everyone was hoping.
Yeah, you were way closer.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah,
we didn't get to see that.
Everyone in the crowd was like, "Oh, he's doing it. He's making the announcement." Like the crowd was huge. Like everyone was there, and then
he should have honestly
kept teasing it.
Yeah.
That would have been super cool if you did that.
It would have been.
I was trying to break the news, but
that would have elevated Fanatics Fest to like a level that like what I mean, like
that's
you're able to break it. Yeah, Shout out to New York, man. They doing it big this summer.
Yeah.
For reasons that was brought up earlier.
Summer in New York.
Yeah. I mean, if you count like Fanatics Fest, if you kind of count the World Cup, kind of, even though it's not technically New York. Yeah. They say New Jersey, New York on the.
As a New Jerseyan, it is the New Jersey World Cup. Okay. New York's just taking all the tourism. So, yeah.
It's even very weird to see that on TV. I'm like, that's mad.
Especially when you're from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been a big summer. Knicks won. That Jay-Z concert was fire. I went to extra innings. Yes, I stayed through the whole 4-hour delay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was worth it. It was like a little mini Super Bowl. I think he's practicing. I think he's gonna do it. I think think he taps himself for the Super Bowl.
No,
so serious.
He could now.
Yeah,
I think
so. Even just the people he brought out, like half of them had just performed in the Super Bowl over the past 5 years.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like he would have saved some of those.
Maybe,
yes, for the Super Bowl.
I don't know. To me, I feel like the Super Bowl was kind of like as a performance is overrated. Like
you bring out Kanye.
You get the stamp, but sometimes it's not like I don't know. I think it depends on the artist. Like sometimes a performance is just like you can't really get what you need from that artist depending on what it is.
You have to already be at that level.
Yeah,
because they pay for it themselves, right? They don't get paid.
I'm so serious. Just bring out Kanye for the Super Bowl. Do Watch the Throne. Do like 4 songs off there.
There's too much controversy there. I don't think they'll ever do that.
They said. I forget who was like. There was like a thing where they were showing like I think J-Lo when she did it, she like documented the whole thing, and it's like you get like maybe 7, like your performance is like 7 minutes or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like it's just not long, and you're trying to cram in like 20 songs, like.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, bro. We'll see.
Maybe he taps.
I think. But yeah, shout out to New York. It's definitely the summer of New York. I'm adding the World Cup just for the story, even though I know as a New Jerseyan, it's really not.
Can add it, man. Can add it. So what do you think was the best, like I guess, summer story that we've had so far? The best story from the World Cup?
From the World Cup specifically?
All right, either way. I just know that there were a lot of stories in like the World Cup. Like, I know people have been talking about the Argentina stuff where they're just like, seems like they have the advantage or they're pushing Messi,
I think for a while I was invested into France just because of my parlay. But I did like all the England's bringing it home. England's coming home or the World Cup's coming home thing from England. I thought that was dope. They ended up losing. Obviously, they had the runner-up match or third place match. VAR has been a huge thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a lot of stuff I was seeing on Instagram and just people talking about it in my Discord about like every single big country has benefited, but every single smaller country hasn't. And I was like, is this legit? Is it not? Like, if you're offsides, you're offsides. Like, that's the point of VAR. Like, are they not giving that for other countries? I don't know. But VAR has been the story.
I will
to me,
say
of
that
overarching
I
story.
hate how they're using VAR. I like the technology,
Okay.
but I hate how they're using it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because you were kind of touching on it, Sebastian. Like, it's not all right. Let's preface this by saying we all know FIFA is like pretty corrupt, right? Like FIFA is one of the most corrupt institutions in the world, and then we already had controversy with the U.S. suspension and stuff, and like there's always talks about like match fixing and stuff, but like the VAR, if as a whole, is great. Like I love get it right. Like you can get it right. But like you said, the way they're using it, it seems like sometimes it's good when they want it to be. Sometimes it's not when it's too much. It shouldn't be that much gray area. It's pretty black and white. Like I don't understand why it's it's causing so many issues though. But
Or it's like I think you have to use like there has to be some human element. Like sometimes they look at the VAR and it's like the person's body is like behind or even with the defender, but it's like their hand is like in front.
But
It's like offsides. It's like that's
but there
not
yeah,
that's
and
not the
there's
rule, you know?
right, and there's no consistency in like what is reviewable, what isn't
Yeah,
reviewable.
exactly.
It's like I hear different things on the broadcast every game, so like I don't know what's eligible to be reviewed. So
Yeah, I think the Messi one probably when their first comeback was the most
yeah,
egregious.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cause just like
Mm.
you call the foul or you don't. You know what I mean? Like you can't bring
Yeah.
it back like full length of the field. Like
And it was like
Besides,
5 touches, and then
yeah,
yeah. Mm. Besides VAR, I think we talked about it when we were in AZ. Like America's involvement, not just like hosting, but actually being a player
yeah,
later into the I think that was a big thing. I think that is going to be probably the biggest takeaway. Like, can America come back and be another round of 16, final 8 kind of team going forward? Like, I talked about it, right? Lee, I don't know if you ever seen
I,
Blue Lock, Red, White, and Blue Lock. Man, let's get it.
uh,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, it's I think the that's interesting too, like the future of U.S. soccer, because I feel like U.S. soccer has gone through this exact thing before, like multiple times. We've had these quote unquote little runs, and we're like, oh, this is it. Like USA is gonna get into it, and then like we see the next World Cup, the next two World Cups, like it just doesn't build on it. So it's like it'll be interesting to see, because most of these American players, like they're not American born. So it's not like the pipeline in youth American soccer is like pushing all these great stars. It's like Balogun is British. Like he's born in England. He was just happened to be born on a plane
Hey,
here, right?
hey, man,
So it's like
we'll take it.
I'll take it. No, I'll take it. But
Half these other countries
I
got
just
black people, man.
yeah, just but I'm saying, like
Stop
for the
it.
long term, for the US to actually like break that, like we saw this World Cup that we did what we were supposed to do. We beat all the lower seeded teams. We beat them like we were supposed to. As soon as we run into one team that's clearly better than us, like we got demolished. It wasn't even close. So it's
I
like to get to that next level, we need like homegrown talent, and I still don't think we're there, but we'll see.
I have like I'm more on the side of Lee, but I'm like vastly like on that side. Like I don't think this was a win for the United States at all.
Oh wow.
Like I think like you said, Lee, like every World Cup we hear like, oh, the future is bright. No, it's not.
Yeah,
The future was now. The future was
yeah.
now, and like the future that we were, or the was the prince that was promised, did
It
nothing.
was Pulisic. He didn't do
He
anything.
did he did
Pulisic did nothing.
nothing, and like
Yeah.
he like they said he was hurt or this that, but it was just like he literally did nothing. He rested to get ready for the World Cup, and then he rested at the World Cup. Like I'm not optimistic.
I get wait just to jump in. I give him a pass for the last game, the Belgian game, when he
I
actually
don't.
did get hurt, but
I
he did
don't.
nothing the entire World Cup. Like
I
He
don't.
even
yeah.
seemed like he got hurt
I
for
don't.
real, man. I'll be
Because
real with you.
because
Maybe I'm a dude.
because watching the game, I wanted them to take him out before he got hurt. He was the he was
That's what
the
I'm saying.
he was
He didn't do
was
anything
the
the whole World
worst.
Cup.
Like no exaggeration, he was the worst player on the field that game for the first half. Like he was the worst player. I think they even said like he had Like I think he had 7 turnovers going into half, which was like I think Belgium had like 3 total. And the U.S. had like 11 total or something like that. It's like, yo, you can't. You're supposed to be the best player on the field right now, and you're the worst. Like that can't be the drop off. And U.S. is supposed to win.
Yeah.
And like if you looked at all the other teams in the tournament, like I think this was one of the best like World Cups ever, just because it was very stars driven. Like the stars performed every game. So like if whoever you came to see, like you got to see their best, and like we didn't get that from him at all. And this was US's best chance. So it's like I'm not optimistic. I think they need to institute the program.
Yes, red, white, and blue lock.
I also think
red, white, and blue lock, man. Let's do it. Nah, man. One of these billionaires got to create some funding for the under 18 team to like really do this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
That's the only
Something
way.
crazy.
Well, I think people are also putting too much value in the U.S. run this year too, because like it was an expanded field. I think people forget about that.
True.
So it's like,
that's true.
Again, we beat up all the bad teams that were supposed to be.
Right.
So it's like we didn't. It didn't really impress me.
You don't think it'll be expanded next time too? Listen, they're gonna want the U.S.
I like the expansion. No, don't get me wrong. I love the expansion because we got all these great games.
There's
great
a lot
stories.
of great games.
But
there was a lot of draws.
But we also got a better draw being the host nation.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like
this was the best draw we'll ever get.
Yeah.
In our lifetimes, probably.
Because if you look at it, every host nation team played well.
Yeah. They all got eliminated in the same round, which is so
exactly.
funny. Like once they got to like the real
the
round of 16, they're all like, all right, we good. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I was more into the World Cup than I ever have been. I don't know if that's specifically because of the US or my parlay, but typically I only watch the final. I was watching more games than that. And I was into it.
I think there was a lot more at least it seems like social media wise, there's a lot more like discourse around like just different games and like different teams,
because they were ending crazy. Like there was a lot of
those were the most dramatic World Cup, definitely. Yeah.
They had the guy from DR Congo who would just stand motionless the whole game. Like they just had like a bunch of stuff. Like Norway had the rowing.
Holland, yeah. And what's the name? Holland blew up.
Yeah, bro.
The Cape Verde goalie.
Cape Verde, bro. There's a lot.
He came up.
Salah for Egypt. There was a lot of great moments.
Did you see the guy? There was a guy on one of the teams who, what team was it? He signed a contract with an NBA team after they got eliminated. It was the weirdest. Cup? Yeah. Oh, I gotta find it.
I didn't see that.
It was
an NBA team,
it was like a midfielder. Like it was like a World Cup. Let's see.
He the GOAT, man. He the GOAT.
It was crazy. Dang, I gotta find it. But there was a guy, if I'm not mistaken. It was like he signed on like someone's like as like a two-way player for somebody or something. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find it, but it was just a lot. It was a lot of stories that went down. I think even like if you look at like Neymar, like the whole thing with like Brazil, it was like he didn't play because he was hurt, and like it's like the guy that we never really got to see at their potential. But like he even came in at the end and like Brazil's last effort, and he was able to score a goal. Like there are just so many like nice storylines, I guess. I think probably one of the worst ones was Ronaldo.
Yeah, he disappointed. We did get a comment.
41, bro.
Nah, man.
He's 41. Like,
don't care. Messi's still doing it, man.
Messi's 39.
I don't care.
Hey,
Messi's still doing it.
38, 39, 40, 41.
Messi's still doing it, man. We did get a comment from Chewy in the YouTube chat. It says stars are always stars around the world, but the moment they were getting the U.S. coverage, it made all the big moments magnified. At least for us.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't even think it's specifically U.S. covered. I think it's just specifically the World Cup. Like the World Cup makes stars. This is where all these guys, this is the first for a lot of the younger guys. This is where you get your first taste of them. As 18, 19-year-old kids, and then you track them for like the next 4 years in their club leagues. So I remember like growing up. Was it uh, Javier Hernandez on
Yeah,
Mexico. I
yeah,
remember when
yeah.
he
And now
when
he's like the
you know
Yeah.
older guy.
now he's like now
Yeah,
he's like older guys. So like these are the World Cups where stars were made.
yeah. I think they to that point like they still had a lot of like new stars and old stars that were like still involved. Because I forget the guy's name,
That's true. Yeah.
the guy from Croatia. Um, oh, I forget his name.
Oh, Modric?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's
'Cause
what I'm
it's
talking
his
about.
last run too. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
great point too.
yeah,
Because now just in general, you're seeing athletes play longer, just like with science and
yeah,
stuff, right? So
yeah.
now it's like you're getting like today you're getting Argentina versus Spain. You're getting the old versus the new.
Yeah,
So
there was never a Messi versus Yamal.
yeah,
That
No,
like, you know what I mean? Like you couldn't get that
no,
20 years
yeah.
ago. Like you just couldn't.
Like I want to say, I feel like 2 World Cups ago, there was just an influx of like stars, but it wasn't like, man, we have like the old and new, and so it's like I don't know. It's gonna be interesting like going forward. I mean, I think you touched on like the England thing. Like England's gonna be pretty good going forward. I think France, will still be there.
Well, France they have the bodies, but do you think Mbappe will still be a factor in 4 years?
oh yeah,
Yeah, I think that would be like his last run. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
his last true run where he's an impact, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
because he's, I don't,
how old is he?
I want to say he's like 27, so he'll be like 31 ish.
Yeah, he's 27. Yeah, he's 27. Yeah,
He'll still be. He,
So-
should, he should
He
still
got 2 World Cups. He has
two World Cups.
Yeah,
Will he win one? That's
I
the
mean-
real
I
question.
mean, he's
Will they
won,
win? I
but-
thought this was their best year.
this was their best year. Yeah,
But I don't know. I think it's crazy because if Mbappe could have, I mean, he still could, I guess, but if he could have some more success outside of the World Cup, it's
Mhm.
like I don't know if he's passing Messi, but like I think it's fair because he could potentially get up there with Ronaldo, like at least statistically.
I don't think he'll ever have the fan base Ronaldo had, though.
No, that's why I said
No.
statistically.
Which I think is
Yeah.
half the battle there.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, half of it is just his race. I mean, if we're being honest,
It's true.
Yeah,
Like-
where he lives.
It
yeah.
just is true, bro.
it's just
It's just-
he's not gonna be that guy. But like he's
Oh, wait, hold
he's
on.
the all-time leading World Cup scorer.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like if he comes
He'll
back
add to
again,
that.
he's gonna add to that. I mean, he could come back 2 more times.
Yeah, wait, sorry to back out the conversation, but I totally forgot that we were talking about American-born players, like the pipeline.
Yeah.
I forgot that Ronaldo has a kid that was born here.
Yeah.
Mm.
So-
He's not playing for us, bro. He should,
No,
though.
that's the
If
key.
he's
We got
smart,
yeah.
he will, though.
soccer needs to be
Yes.
recruiting this kid to play
Yes.
for us. That's
But
Yes.
the thing is,
In
right?
fact, Messi in Miami now, right?
yeah. Can we get him
Pop one out.
Pop one out. We got Messi Jr. and Ronaldo Jr. in 20 years. That's the U.S. pipeline.
Yes.
We're done. All right.
Yes.
But it's like, I don't see that happening. 2, it's like, is he even gonna be good? You know
Even
what
just
I
for the
mean?
story, you know.
You gotta be better than what we got now.
I don't think. To me, I think Cristiano Ronaldo is more of like a. I think he's more of like a Kobe. If I had to compare him to like a superstar, where it's like it's not like a generational talent, so to speak.
Hey,
He's just
Gianna
working
was
harder.
cooking.
He's just
She was
working harder.
Gianna
Ooh.
was cooking though. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? She was out here.
Listen,
R.I.P. But she was out here.
but you heard the thing that said athletic ability comes from the woman.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, apparently
Is that?
apparently that's science. The athletic
ask Michael
ability
Jordan's
comes
kid.
from the woman.
Ask Michael Jordan. Says, all right.
I feel like we have enough. Like Bronny, an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Well, Savannah.
You
was
can't
also
use
an
LeBron.
athlete.
LeBron's DNA. doesn't
Savannah
count.
was also an athlete.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not- Oh.
Yeah, So it's-
Ron's not human.
Keon out here. No,
Who?
he-
Mellow kid.
But
yeah.
Lalo wasn't no athlete, man.
I feel like they just get the height and then they just get the best training.
Training possible.
Yeah.
So the height come from the dad, but the athleticism come from the mom. I don't know, man. My
I don't
mom's
know.
short and not athletic, and
I
here
don't
I
know.
am.
I just heard the
So-
athleticism comes from the mom's side. Now, granted, like it's the mom's side, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the mom directly.
Oh yeah, the mom just carries the genetics.
Okay.
Yeah. but it's gonna be a woman.
That's tough.
So I don't know, maybe. But Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. would give us some hype. We're supposedly we have this guy. I think it was Cam Sullivan, who's like 16-year-old, who's like the next phenom for the United States. And he's supposed to be playing for he plays for Philly right now. But then they said like when he turns 18, he's already signed to Real Madrid
hopefully
or something like that.
Oh wow. Well, hopefully the U.S. media just lets him chill because I think what happened with Pulisic is we gave him every single commercial. He was the only one on all the billboards, and he's not that. He doesn't strike me as the guy who even wants all that. He's kind of a more chill, relaxed guy. So maybe it just got in his head. But yeah, same thing. Same thing. Go back to Freddie Adu. As soon as we get one good guy, we hype them up so much.
Freddie Adu, man, my God,
we always hype these guys up.
My Ghanaian brother, man. Don't talk about him like that. Don't talk about him like that.
Let these guys chill.
And this guy Cam Sullivan, he was a Manchester City. So I mean, same thing. But yeah, 16. Once he turns 18, he can go to Man City. So, but it's but he's 5'7".
I mean, it's soccer, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's soccer. It's soccer.
What's Messi? Messi's
But to me,
5'8", maybe.
To me, I think that's the problem with the United States. I think that's why I always say Germany, because when Germany was good and a powerhouse, they were just a big team.
It was their best athletes.
Yeah, but we need
our best athletes.
Our best athletes are never gonna be soccer players.
But I'm not even necessarily saying our best athletes, but I'm saying I think the way we should play has to be brute strength or athleticism more so than hey, we need to I don't think we're ever gonna outskill another team. But our way of playing should be hey, we have big guys. We're winning off the headers. That's our way.
The other problem is that a lot of our homegrown players, I think Lee mentioned earlier, they still root for their countries growing up. And if they become elite soccer players, they're still going to try to play for their country. If you're Colombian, I know a bunch of Colombians. There's a 0% chance that if they're an elite soccer player, they're going to play for the U.S. men's national team instead of the Colombian national team. That's just not how it works. So I think the fact that we do have this smorgasbord of cultures here, it helps, but it doesn't help in terms of this specifically because their pride is still going to be towards that country.
But I guess
it just will be.
But I guess my thing is I get because I do get the thing of just I don't think we get our best athletes or I don't even think we get the middle of the road athletes, right? But I don't know if we necessarily. I guess it determines what you need. You say by best. I do think we need better athletes in soccer, but I'm just when I look at women's soccer, are those our best athletes? Maybe. But
maybe. Honestly,
I don't. But it's we dominate there. But it's just why is it so different?
That's more of a cultural freedom situation than it is a.
I don't think so.
I think we empower our women to do things more than a lot of other countries do.
I think training wise, you're probably right. But in terms of just naturally playing, I'm sure there's more women in those different countries that are just picking up the ball and playing outside.
But I think it just shows you if we're sending our top 10% of actual athletes in women and look at them dominating, if we were to just send our top or develop our top 30% of kids, the second we don't even need the LeBrons to be playing soccer. We just need some D2 wide receiver to go play soccer instead.
Wow.
That's not going to be.
Yo, look at the chat. Alex, what's wrong with you, bro?
What is that?
Yeah, I can't even read it. Yeah, what's wrong with him, man?
First off, if we were to listen to that, we would have got out in the first round. We wouldn't have made it out of the group stage if we listened to that.
Bro.
We wouldn't have been out of the group stage.
Oh my god, that ain't the answer.
We need to keep Valley in here, okay?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. That's our only shot.
Hey, man.
Birthright citizenship is our only shot in soccer. Let's be honest.
It's the only chance. Only chance.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. Oh, I will say another story was just the commentating. I think was I don't know if it was terrible or if it was just like so terrible it was just like something to talk about or just entertaining.
Mm.
But like Alexi Lalas is terrible, and I hope next World Cup they get somebody else.
He's the only one ESPN has though. That's the problem.
He's terrible. Like they could get anyone else.
I like Shaka Hislop. He's on ESPN sometimes.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
he's good.
I like
Okay.
him. I like him. And he like literally was just a World Cup phenom.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
Like,
he blew up in the World Cup
yeah.
for Senegal. That's how I found out about
Literally,
him.
like
Yeah.
that's all he did.
Was it
Like,
Senegal? I don't want to. I think it was Senegal.
oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it was
No.
No, it was was it Haiti? It was like a small.
I gotta get it right.
Dang.
I don't want to. Yeah, we gotta look that up.
What was it?
Oh, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great for one World Cup.
And then after that, he went and played in Europe, and then
Yeah.
he blew up.
So I mean, that's how it goes. But they need somebody else instead of Lexi Lawless.
Get Mike Breen in there, man.
Somebody, yeah. Like I'm not necessarily a fan of Zlatan either, but I get why he's there.
Who's the French dude that they be having on the coverage? I forget
Henri.
his name.
Henri.
Henri, that's my guy, man. That's
Henri's pretty
Henri.
good. Yeah, I like that crew. That crew. That's a good crew.
That's
like a
You're
real-
talking about his main crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that,
I like
they have that woman host.
Yeah,
I forget her
yeah,
name.
yeah. I like
But that's
that
a good.
crew.
That's a good one. But like on ESPN, you could tell like they don't give a shit about soccer.
But they're just like not like informed. Like it's just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Alexi Lalas has been there for 30 years, so it's like, oh yeah.
he's terrible, man. Like he's the worst.
I had Chris Berman, man.
Somebody.
Whoop!
Somebody get Snoop Dogg, man. Get anyone to make it entertaining.
I'm trying to think who the most entertaining
Just
soccer player
Just put
is.
Chad Johnson on there.
Yeah,
He knows soccer. He knows
I'll
soccer.
do it. Like I would sign up for that. I would watch that. I don't know. But yeah, man, that was the World Cup. Hopefully, we have a final that kind of emulates how the rest of the tournament's been because it
So
has been a good tournament.
What's your prediction?
I'm gonna say I want to say shootout. I want to say like 2-2 goes to a shootout.
You think you're going to the kicks?
I don't want PKs. Anything but PKs. I hate
don't
PKs.
want it to be that way, but
That's how it ended last time,
I hate
man.
NBA.
It was lit
It's the worst.
though.
Wait,
It was
is-
lit though last time.
Is the finals the same extra time rules? There's no like
Yeah, it's the same rules.
the finals should be golden boot.
Mm.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not a fan of penalty kicks. But,
Yeah, I'm not either.
give me. I got Spain 3-2.
Okay. I'm
Spain
thinking
3-2. Messi gets one goal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Spain too, in a blowout. 4-1.
Blowout.
Yeah, Spain 4-1.
Oof.
I don't know if it's gonna be a blowout.
Stomping them. Y'all trying to compare Argentina to the Knicks? Crazy?
I don't know. If it's gonna be a blowout.
If my comparison was right, that means Brunson's Messi. You don't like that?
No,
Was it the goat of goats?
no.
He don't
Stay on
like
that
it because he knows Messi's better.
He's so much better.
That's why he don't like it. That's why he don't like the comparison.
Listen, man. Don't let Brunson get another one, man.
Uh,
I'm gonna be talking crazy.
Did you guys see the guy who like refused to row for Norway?
Mm-mm.
No.
He
Oh,
said,
he was like a fan, right?
yeah, he said he
I
refused
just-
to row because it was historically inaccurate.
Yeah, I saw that. He would know better than me. So
Yeah. People are
what did he
fun.
say? They don't row. They
Yeah, he was like,
or they
he just, what was the quote? He said, it was stupid and annoying. I didn't want to do it. It copies a lot of
Oh, I did see
Iceland were
this.
doing.
yeah.
It's
Iceland,
actually
Iceland does
wrong.
it.
They didn't
Yeah.
row,
I
they
did.
sailed.
They
Yeah.
sailed. Yeah, they sailed.
Did you? I mean, this is completely unrelated, but like, did y'all see the USC posted the Odyssey. Like,
Yeah.
like, come on, you gotta be better than that, man.
Yeah.
Like, y'all the Trojans, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't post promotional material for what took y'all out, bro.
Listen,
Can't do it.
Somebody got fired up for that.
You can't do that, man. Some buzzes you just leave alone, man. Some hype you just let rock, man.
Well, I guess switching gears, where y'all think LeBron going, man?
At this point, I don't even care, bro. Like, I'm sick of this
Just
shit.
pick.
What a fucking drama queen. Pick a fucking team.
Bleed tight because he went to the
I
fanatic.
stood there for like
Stood there
hours
for like 5
waiting.
hours.
He knows. That's what pisses me off. I know he knows.
Think
He knows.
You know he
100%.
knows. He's
knows.
known for weeks dragging this shit out.
think so?
Even Adam Silver. You saw Adam Silver was like, we can't release the schedule until we know what team he's
Yeah, I
on.
did see that.
That's so. It's so wild that he even admitted that. Like it's like
Yeah.
know it,
Yeah,
but
but to say
saying it out
yeah.
loud is kind of crazy.
Yeah, because it
then,
doesn't
like-
do anything for you. Like it's not like you saying that is gonna LeBron's gonna be like, oh my bad.
Yeah, he's
Right.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, if anything, it just makes LeBron take longer. Like,
Exactly,
what if
exactly.
LeBron waits until freaking the beginning of this? Like, he could sign whenever.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
could sign
saying?
30 games in. Like
Yo,
That's
this,
what I'm saying.
like,
I always see this every free agency where they need to do it like WWE style. I feel like LeBron should do it WWE style and not announce it at all until the first week of literally the first game. Like they do the announcements and you see LeBron come out for like the Cavs.
You'd have to nationally televise every single opening game of the season.
to see where he comes out to. That would be crazy.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's interesting because I'm like, some of the like I've been looking at some of like the other like LeBron things, and I'm just like, I know these things won't happen, but like for example, like James Harden's a free agent. Like like if I'm the Cavs, like I'm not like if Bron's not coming, I'm not resigning him.
Wait, I thought they re-signed Harden already. Am I tripping?
No, he opted out.
I thought did he opt out and did he resign?
I thought it was maybe it said with
Did
the
they?
intention of signing or an extension.
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever.
I think that's the expectation is like he's gonna sign, but like they're waiting for Bron, but like, he a free agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You got to
like,
get something for Harden. You traded Garland for him, man. No?
I mean, but I'm just saying Harden's a free agent. Like he can sign wherever. He don't have to. Like, am I going back to the Cavs?
I think he goes to Philly personally.
Bron?
I do. I don't know that it's a great fit. I know people
Bron?
act like it is. Yeah, I think Bron goes to Philly.
I don't like that fit at all. But talent, like
think
just
it's
the
too
pure
much.
spread of talent, it's crazy
Yeah.
if he goes there. But fit wise, it's perfect for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like they've been searching for a small forward for like 4 years. It's exactly what they need.
I wanted the Spurs, man.
It's probably gonna be the Heat, man. If we being real.
No, I think if he's gonna go back to a team, I think he'd go back to Cleveland.
I don't know, man. I think Bron done with Cleveland personally. Like,
But he
did.
still wants to win. Like I know
Like,
they said
we-
he's not chasing rings, but like he wants to win, and he's like, look at that Heat team. Even when you add him, that's a terrible roster.
Do you think you think when LeBron ultimately retires, like, well, one, like, do you think this is LeBron's last year?
No,
No.
he got 2 years. He got 2 years.
So do you think LeBron ultimately like retires on the Cavs? Or does he do like I signed a 10-day just to say I did type of thing? Because
I don't know.
he could sign a 1-year deal and then go to the Cavs next year.
Isn't the
farewell
whole-
tour?
Didn't he play for the Lakers the longest? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah.
So like
He might want to make it the Cavs just because.
it's gonna be the Cavs. Yeah, he's gonna retire a Cavs.
But because I'm just like, I don't, or I'm saying like, does he want to give like if he wants to give that farewell tour, to me, I think he goes to the Cavs. But like, if you don't, or he doesn't really care, then like, he's gonna go somewhere else. I'm not like
Bron gonna retire. Bron gonna retire a Nick, man.
because
Watch.
I don't know. If we're talking about proven like winners, like Cavs haven't won nothing.
That's what I'm saying. So he'll be a savior again.
But I don't know if he wants to play
They
savior right
they
now.
not winning, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I
real.
don't think
Like
they're
that
winning.
Cavs team plus LeBron doesn't win.
Yeah.
It doesn't?
No.
I don't think he wants to
Lee.
do too much heavy lifting.
Lee, they got swept, bro.
Yeah.
And most of them games, yeah, they was up big in game one. It wasn't close, man.
And their defense and analytically, they won a championship. Like
That's the thing. You go to the team that thinks like, yo, we was up, yo. Like, no, man.
Yeah.
We got good looks. No, bro.
Yeah.
It didn't work because they were asking way too much of both James Harden and Evan Mobley, right? So like you can't expect James Harden to be
Okay, but Lee, is Mobley now gonna be an elite catch and shoot player? Because that's not what he is. And that's what you're gonna ask him to be if LeBron comes.
He can be the Chris Bosh on the Heat.
He can't shoot like that.
No, but he's much better defensively. But that's what I'm saying. He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to score 20 points if LeBron is there.
But he needs to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to play him with LeBron, he needs to be able to shoot the basketball from range. And he doesn't do that well. Like, he just does. I'm not trying to knock it. He just doesn't. It's not his game. You're also asking Harden to play more off ball if you're going to bring Harden back, which I assume they would. Yeah. It's like Spider's going to play more off ball. Like, to me, the fit is there because of the position he plays. But the play style, in coordinates to what they do, I don't see it. But maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Like, Allen is a hot and cold player. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Jared Allen. Mobley's good, but again, he's a dude that can't shoot, doesn't like he can create. I mean, he defends well, but he's not as good as we think he is what I'm saying.
I agree with that. I think the whole thing with Mobley is that when he had those first couple years when he was good, he was on a really high trajectory. People were projecting him to be like an all NBA player. And obviously he's kind of like peaked with that. But like, I think part of that is with those expectations. But like, if you go take away this bad year he had this year, the 2 years before that, he still shot like, I'm looking at it now, like 37% from three the past 2 years before that. So it's like he's shown he can have good seasons where he can shoot and be a good contributor. But as soon as they asked him to be part of a big three, like he shrunk. Yeah. So now you add LeBron to that, he can go back to just being a quote unquote role player and not have to be a star. Because Mobley's one of those, he's one of those where like in his role for the right amount of salary, he's a star. But as soon as you turn him, if you compare him to like Jalen Duren, where like you try to make him a superstar, it's not him. He's not going to have success. So by adding LeBron, you take the pressure off of Harden, take the pressure off Mobley. They give him, because that's what they've been missing at the end of the game. The past 3 years, it's been give the ball Donovan Mitchell, and everyone else just shrinks. And like Donovan Mitchell, as good as he is, he's not one of those guys that can just do it by himself. Like he's an undersized guard.
I love hearing that from you.
You need a second, and James Harden was supposed to be that secondary ball handler, right? That Garland was supposed to be, but we saw in the playoffs, Harden just can't be that.
Can you just repeat that last sentence? Just no. All right.
What, that Mitchell? Yeah, I mean it's no secret. Mitchell's not Jokic. He's not Giannis. He's not Luka.
There's another name that you could say, that he's not.
He's not Steph Curry. Yeah.
There's one more guy. beat him 3 different times in the playoffs. You can name that guy too if you want.
Dang.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You do.
I don't.
Yo, LeBron to the Pacers, yo? No? No? LeBron to the Wizards. They said LeBron to the Wizards and then he runs for president.
Nah.
No?
I thought T-Wolves would have been an interesting fit.
I thought if they would have kept Nas, maybe
they would have drove LeBron crazy.
Robert.
Yeah,
LaMelo and Ed drive LeBron crazy.
Yo, low-key, just go back to the Lakers, bro. They could win.
If you take the minimum with the Lakers,
take the minimum with the Lakers. That team can win.
I did. Someone had a meme post about that too, where like that's the 4D chess plan. Where like he's doing all this to hold all these other teams hostage. Mm-hmm. The Lakers are filling up all their holes with all these like little moves, and then he just comes back for the minimum.
Coming back.
He could.
Why not?
That would be the thing is like you only get credit for that if you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you win off of that, then it looks genius.
But yo, if you add LeBron to that existing Lakers team and maybe you bring Reeves off the bench, like that team can win championship.
No, you don't bring
Legit.
Reeves
Why do
off
you
the
have to
bench.
bring
You
Reeves
start.
off
the
Yeah,
bench?
why do you have to bring Reeves? That's your Luca, Reeves, LeBron.
Reeves isn't a good
someone,
enough
and
defender.
Kessler. Yeah, but he has to start. You're paying him 60 million, 50, 60 million dollars. He's
He's
starting.
gonna have to be.
That's why they got Kessler. That's why they paid Kessler to clean up all everyone else's perimeter G.
He should have went to the Spurs, man. If we being real, that team is perfect for him. But whatever.
LeBron
If you replace Fox with LeBron,
I think
I don't.
I think
I don't like
I-
that for the Spurs though. The
No,
Spurs
but
are better
I-
without
they
him.
would win, bro.
No,
Spurs are better without him.
I think that would be great for the Spurs. I think they would win, and also to me, that tells me Bron going for Jordans. He going for
Yeah.
7. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Go
going
for
for
7.
6.
You get
7.
another 3. You get another 3.
Yeah, like
You go to
he's like,
Spurs.
yo, I'm going for that. Just so it's like, yo, that's the only thing they can't say anything now. I don't care how I got it. I got 6. 7.
But that's what Rich Paul said, right? Rich Paul said he's not chasing anyone. So you don't believe him? You don't believe when he said that?
I don't
That
believe
man
it.
want what he want. Yo, come to the Knicks, man. I know
I
we
mean,
just
I think-
won.
I think
Come
this-
through.
But it's like he said
His next team will tell us. His next team will tell
He
us.
said
if
he's not
really
chasing anyone, but like he still wants to compete. So it's like, which
Right.
is it?
Yeah,
All right.
you can't have both.
Well, I will say, I don't think he wants to play crappy basketball. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants
Spurs
to
basketball would be great.
just come to the Knicks. We perfect for you, bro. You,
Nah.
Josh
He wants
Hart.
out the West. I think he wants out the West.
Josh,
Sure.
I don't know
Yeah.
why the West ain't as the East is looking crazy these days.
No.
The West is the top 2, and everybody else is whatever. In my opinion,
I think
who's in
I
the
think the
East?
West has better star power.
the defending champs are
Okay,
in
no.
the East.
Wait. In the West, you obviously have the big 2, right? The Spurs, the Thunder, but then you still have the Wolves, who've been the Western Conference Finals the past 2 out of 3 years, right? And they just added LaMelo, and then you still have Jokic. Jokic is always a star, always in the playoffs. He's always going to be a top 4 in the top final 4 of the. And then you still have the Rockets. You still have the Rocket with KD coming back.
Yo, I just thought of the Rockets. Why aren't the Rockets in play for LeBron?
That's a good question.
They need a point guard. Like, that's the thing that they're missing. KD's there. They got shooters and defenders. Van Vliet injured, but even Van Vliet can play off Bron. Like, the way he plays, he can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are they not in play? I don't know. Maybe KD don't want it. Trade KD, look.
I don't know. I don't know if he could play with KD. I mean, he could, but I'm just saying, like, I don't. If you're gonna do that, go play with Steph.
I was gonna say we haven't brought up the Warriors yet. If you think he goes to the Warriors, are they a legit? Because I just think
No.
the teams in the West. If LeBron goes there, where is they?
You gotta trade Jimmy, bro. Bron and Jimmy don't work.
To me, I feel
my
like you. But the thing is, I feel like you're not getting nothing for Jimmy.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
gonna.
I
Get
you're
feel
not
like if you're doing it, it's more to sell tickets, man. So keep Jimmy, keep all the old guys. You still got Horford on there too.
Oh God,
You know what I'm saying? Like that team is old, man.
that
team-
team would be that team.
Jimmy, LeBron, Draymond.
That team would be so annoying to play in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, they would be
Like,
get
so.
there.
like
That's
they
the
have
thing,
to
Jason.
get there,
But
but that would
that's the
be the
thing.
oh my
That's
God.
why
thing.
that's why they need Butler because they need another body just to like rotate.
But Butler
the
coming
regular
off an
season.
ACL, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Listen.
He's done.
But to your point, who's taking him off the ACL?
And no one's taking him.
So he's got to start on the team. You know,
Mm.
he's got to start the year on the team. So
They still got Pods,
yeah.
and who's their other? The Moody is Moses Moody still there?
Yeah.
Is he worth anything? Still? I'm trying to think what they could trade. They got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I think if you look at some of the other teams too, and just see like even like who got better. Like I don't think the Suns I think the Suns stay at least where they were at, if not get better. You know, I think the Blazers similar.
Blazers sneakily got nice.
You know, I mean the Jazz
They got
should
named.
be like
The Jazz are actually gonna try to win. So
yeah, like
it should
you
be a
know,
bubble
Yo,
team. Yeah.
Bron to the Jazz would be crazy.
I mean the Mavs, Cooper Flag,
They
6'11" now.
LeBron on the Mavs. If
Can't go
they
to
brought
the Mavs.
Kyrie back,
Can't go to the Mavs. Can't go to
Kyrie,
the Mavs.
Coop, and
Go
Can't go to the
Go
Mavs.
to the
man.
Mavs,
Luka
man.
and Luka swap, the Luka LeBron swap.
Let's go back to the Lakers, man. You know it's right. You don't got to move. You
He's
still
going
get
to
to play
Cleveland.
with
He's going to Cleveland.
Bronny.
He's going to Cleveland, man.
I think a team should trade for Bronny and hold him hostage.
I mean,
And I'm talking about the Knicks when I say that.
Some teams said they would. What was it? It was the Sixers or the Heat. They said they would trade for Bronny.
Yeah, man, go get Bronny, man.
I got a hypothetical. Once LeBron retires, how many seasons does Bronny last in the NBA?
He's an NBA basketball player, right?
Is he?
He gave decent minutes in the playoffs.
I will say this. I think it depends on if he stays on the Lakers. I think he gets one. Like one after. Like I think he needs to move teams and have a legit shot of like playing. Because first of all, like if he is or he's not, like him being on the Lakers is just not a good fit. He's never gonna play. Like he's never gonna play or whatever. So he needs to go to a different team. And it's like I don't know if he does that like within the next few years because there's no like market for him outside of playing with his dad.
Right.
And like even with that, it's like maybe he would play on Miami because they got nobody else on the roster. You know what I mean? But who's like like he would have to go to a team like they actually see he can play. Like maybe he works in off the bench for a year, and then like okay, next year we'd see like is he a rotational player?
Yeah,
like I think he's not getting out on the Lakers.
The only way I see him actually getting like a deal is with the Rich Paul aspect, where it's like, all right, you want to talk to my tier 1 contacts, you got to sign Bronny to a minimum.
Yeah, y'all disrespectful. Bronny can,
but
got some. He got some go.
We're not gonna see it, like because even the Lakers, like they signed Sexton.
Yeah, they signed up. Like they had the opportunity.
Like, they signed Grimes, so it's like they have so many guards.
We got breaking news, man. Hawks trading for Lou Dort.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
3-team deal with the Mavs and OKC. Don't know what else is involved, but I do think the Mavs just
wait. Did the Mavericks receive Richard? Ricochet?
No way.
Yeah. Hawks received Lou Dort and Ryan Nembhard. Mavericks received Ricochet, and Thunder received 3 second-round picks.
I low-key love that for the Mavs.
Why would the Hawks do that?
Why would they give up?
I've never seen a dude get sold lower in my life, bro. That's crazy.
Why would they?
He was a number 1 overall pick like 2 years ago.
Yes. And
he was trash, though. He was trash. He wasn't even getting minutes in the playoffs for real.
I know, but for Lou Dort?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. The Mavs had to shed like a contract. So there has to be more than this because they just matched the Cisse move the Knicks made.
I mean,
so they have a roster spot,
right?
But that's only one. They're getting a player back. They still have 16 players under contract now.
They're probably gonna cut somebody. That's
I like getting off Dort.
Yeah,
Dort is mid, but
I mean they had to just money wise they couldn't keep him.
Wait, so who did the Thunder get back?
They got
7 second-round picks.
Yeah.
7?
They got 7. I saw 3.
I saw 3.
Oh, it says they now acquired 7 this offseason because they just got 3.
Oh.
Okay. I was about to say who got. Okay.
7 picks is crazy.
7, yo. I mean, I guess, bro. I thought Shea loved Dort, man. I thought that was his man's.
Probably is. They're together, but.
Well, that's the whole thing with this whole second apron thing. They can't keep all those guys like that.
Damn, that means LeBron to the Mavs. That's what that means.
Ricochet and Flag and Kyrie and Gafford and who else they got? They still got PJ? Yeah, right.
Yeah. They got Clay.
Cisse isn't gonna be a real factor in what they got going on. I don't think.
Listen,
maybe.
Why they matched then?
They just brought the two. They just brought in Morez Johnson too.
Yeah,
I like what the Mavs got going. I don't like Ricochet, but like maybe there's some talent there.
They got a lot of bigs. Jesus.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Obviously, Richie, he hasn't done much, but like that's a cheap flyer.
I'll take
for
a
him.
flyer
Yeah.
out on for a couple.
Or a bunch of seconds.
Well, Nemhard pretty good though. I like Nemhard, so I don't
No.
know. Also, they have
That
mad
Nemhard
bigs.
you like?
Is that not? Oh no,
That's not the Pacers Nemhard.
That's not the Pacers. Yeah.
nah. He showed some flashes too. I don't remember. You know why? Because I played fantasy basketball. I had to pick him up a couple times, and he was doing some things for me. Listen,
the 6 point a game, 5 assists.
listen.
mean,
He had a
that's good
stretch
up
in
there.
there. He was
That's good.
cooking. Yeah, he
That's
was.
good.
He had a stretch. He was cooking, man. Trust. I don't know. I just like you said, they have a lot of bigs, and they basically just added another big. He's not a big per se, but he's 6'11", like 6'10".
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But that even makes it weirder to me because I'm just like, is he getting minutes? Probably
I
not.
don't know, man.
This guy has.
Well, I think well, that's the thing. I feel like the Mavs need to commit to. They need to just admit that they're not contenders. So like, they got off AD. I mean, I don't.
Nemhard had a 23 assist game.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, he had flashes, man.
No, that's like the only one. But like,
No, listen, he had flashes, bro. He was nice last year.
he has some okay games. But like
He's
that,
good, but he's not like a deal breaker. Like
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
23
I would have
assists is
traded
crazy.
him. I would have traded him for a
23
flyer
assists
on
is
maybe.
crazy.
Well, some of those late season games were a little inflated.
No one
I'll say
touched
that.
the ball. No one else touched the ball. 23 assists.
that was like the last week in the season. or something.
Yeah. had to be,
What in
yeah.
the
One of those. It was
world?
one of those.
There's a lot of wild games like that. I saw there was like a quadruple double with turnovers, blocks, and like whatever from somebody on like one of those bum teams. You know.
Dang. Broke his
I don't
own
know, man.
coach's record. Dang.
Oh yeah, they still got they don't
Well,
got
not
Kid
now,
no
but
more.
I'm saying at the time.
Yeah, they got that new guy. I forgot his
Yeah.
name. Mm.
Dang, reach your shit out.
I mean, he was mid, bro. But we'll see. Him and Flag together, back to back number one. Well, not back to back number ones. Hey, wait, no, yeah, it's back to back number ones, right? I'm tripping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that ever
Oh,
happened
I mean,
before?
cool.
Has that ever happened before?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Back to back?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I low key like the Hawks now. The Hawks got Dort, right?
Yeah.
So now,
Hawks got defense, man. They always
yeah,
have.
they got Dort and Dyson Daniels
And
locking
no.
up, and Nah. They still got Jalen Johnson.
Where'd Kuminga go? Kuminga will go to Lakers.
That's such a Lakers coded move.
Yeah.
Like Kuminga is like a Lakers player in every
Yeah.
way possible.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the Kawhi hold-up trade thing. What do y'all think happens with that? I know you hate Kawhi, PMC, but like he nice,
Like,
man.
what my thing is like if it gets held up, he's on the Clippers.
Yeah.
I think what ends up happening is it gets pushed through and he's suspended for like whatever amount of time. But the Clippers are trying to not Clippers. The Raptors are gonna be like, yo, like when we made the trade, we didn't know that. Like we're trying to give up less, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
like,
kinda
if it happens in the season, like Clippers probably tell them to stay home, right? Like,
I don't know.
because
All I
to
know
me,
is-
I'll be
Look,
like,
Ingram and Grady, bro. Like these dudes just in limbo.
oh yeah,
Like there's like other people were involved in the trade.
yeah. So what happens?
I don't know. The Raptors low key are MVP though for holding this up because it felt like Kawhi was gonna get away with it. Not Kawhi, the Clippers were gonna get away with it,
Mm.
and now all of a sudden, like it's back. People are still now. There's more
Yeah,
investigation.
Bro,
also,
we didn't talk about the Gary Trent.
yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Oh
Gary
my
Trent.
God, man!
It happens. I feel like that happens all the time though.
No,
Like,
Yo,
not that
No,
egregious.
not like this.
Not like
this, yo,
that.
bro.
all the time. It happens all the time.
Not
When
like
it
that.
happened, I was like, hold on. Why? I was shocked, right, at the dollar amount he got.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's got to be more to this. And everybody was like, yo, it's cap circumvention from like previous years. And I
From
was
2
like,
years ago, yeah.
I was like, why would you even keep that your end of the bargain?
Yeah.
I would bring Gary Trent in the front office before I was like, yo, let me
Not-
give you $64 million.
That's how you know Gary Trent's got a good agent because
Bro.
you can't piss off the agent.
No, he don't, because now it's hot, bro.
Yeah.
Now it's hot.
That's what I'm saying. You were saying why did the Bucks live up to their part of the deal? That's why, because his agent probably has other guys that they want. So
Bro, I would have been like, yo, Gary, I'm sorry, man. We tried. but you dropped 8 points a game last year on like
Yeah,
39% shooting. We
it's
not giving you
crazy,
$64 million.
man. I hope they what's it called? I hope he go to jail. I hope he go to jail because that was
It's not gonna hold on. It's not gonna be him that's punished.
I know
It's
but
gonna be
I want
y'all.
him to be
the Bucks.
punished.
It's gonna be the Bucks.
It's gonna be y'all. Bro.
Like why? Like why would y'all do that?
It was so gross, man. I saw that.
64 mil 4-year deal.
Bro, Shamit getting half that. Not even half. He getting 4 for 24 million.
There's a salary floor you gotta hit, man. It's just
No, bro.
strategic.
You can hit it other ways.
You gotta hit the floor.
But
you also gotta tank. You gotta tank and hit the floor. That's what they're trying to do.
Bro, 4 years? You could have gave him a 1-year deal, bro.
I don't know. Between
4 years?
Between this and trading Giannis for Tyler Hero, I don't know what the Bucks are doing.
Man. How you feel, bro? How you feel?
I mean, I feel like you had to trade him. Right?
You could have gotten better than what they got, though.
I'm realizing
unless you specifically said trade me to Miami.
I mean, he probably did.
Yeah, he probably did.
We haven't streamed since all of this. We haven't streamed since the finals. PMC, give us your thoughts, man. Giannis is gone. You're on the Heat. We haven't talked about Jaylen Brown either. What's going on, bro?
I think I'll say this. I think Giannis will end his career as a Buck.
I do too.
And I say that not like I think he'll play like 1 or 2 more years with the Bucks. Now, will that be 4 years from now? Probably. But I think he still plays like 1 or 2 years. I think he's gonna get homesick. Like especially if they don't win, because like if the Heat don't win in like the first year or two, he's gonna be like, "Why did I do this?"
You think it's gonna be a Dame all over again?
100%. 100%. And I think he probably has that Dame like influence too, since they played together, and he's probably gonna be like, "Yo, nah," like, because he already started saying it, like, "Yo, I wonder if I made the right decision."
It was so wild to hear him say that. Like he's getting interviewed, like, "Yo, bro, you can't be half pregnant, bro. Like you gone. Like why are you getting interviewed?" In the Miami Heat like locker room or wherever he was at, like I might miss it, but I was like, what's happening?
I think
I don't think he's never coming back, bro.
He's coming back. I think he like I said, I don't think it's like in his prime, but I think he'll like because how long is his contract? Is it 4 years?
Alex said you can hear the hurt in your voice.
No, I'm like
I think listen.
He had to go.
Killed the trade, the Tyler Hero trade, or whatever. They got more than I thought they were gonna get. I'm gonna be honest with you. They got a lot of pieces. I like Khalil Ware. They got some picks. Hero, he nothing special, but like cool. I mean, probably would have made the Jaylen Brown move personally, but
3-year deal. He got 3-year deal. He'll be 34. Yeah, he'll play 35, 36 on the Bucks.
Okay, but let me ask you this: if he right now. I think it's safe to say Giannis is title chasing, right? He's at that point where like he got 1 ring, but like everyone has 1 ring now, right? He needs another one. And like you said, he's 31. He's at the end of this contract, he'll be 34. Yeah. So like this is it. Like these next 4 years are it.
He doesn't have the kind of game that's
gonna age until he's 40, right?
He may opt out at 33.
Exactly. So let me tell you this. If he doesn't win in Miami, and I think the odds are stacked against him in Miami right now, right? It's not a crazy good team. They're not a well-built roster.
They'll be better next year. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying if he doesn't win a championship in these next 3 or 4 years, and then he's 35, 36, why would you go back to Milwaukee unless Milwaukee is all of a sudden a contender?
But what you're saying is like he's not going to be on the Heat for 4 years, 5 years. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be on the Heat for 2 years, maybe 3.
Yeah, and if he doesn't win in those 2 years, why would you go back to Milwaukee?
Because he's gonna be like, yo, like I'm like he's not the guy no more.
I'm gonna be real.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna want. He's at that when he's in 3 or 4 years. I feel like he's gonna be ring chasing.
Yeah. I'm gonna think.
So why would he go to Milwaukee?
The Giannis Heat trade in some ways reminds me of the Melo Knicks trade, where the Bucks might end up just this year at least being better than the Heat potentially. The Heat don't have nobody on the roster, bro. Unless Bron comes.
That Bucks team is pretty bad, bro. Let's be honest.
They got a lot of pieces.
They're just gonna be one of those teams that's like is coached well. They play team ball.
Yeah, you just gotta be able. Listen,
That's gonna be
They
it.
got some pieces. They just not nice like that, but they got some
But Giannis
pieces.
gonna
They
come
got
back.
stuff.
Like I said, it maybe he goes somewhere else, right? But I don't see him if they don't win. He's not gonna be on the Heat for 4 years and not win. I can't see that. Like
Maybe he likes it in
I th-
Miami, bro.
I
It's
can't
nice
see
down
that.
there.
And the
I don't
only
know.
only way that happens is if they make a final. You know what I'm saying? Or they're just
Mm.
like knocking on the door and they just keep missing with
For
that one piece. But like I don't think that happens.
for me, they need a transaction cycle. Like
Yeah.
they need what they have now isn't enough. They
Yeah.
needed to sign Norm Powell and they didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe, but I just don't know who they can get. Like you mentioned Harden earlier about like him just not actually being back with the Cavs. I could see a Harden fitting in Miami, just personality wise and
I don't
position
know if he
playing. I
fits
don't.
with Bam. You
Hey
know what I
man,
mean?
Bam dropped 83, man.
But I
That's
just
the
Yeah.
thing,
I
because
just don't see it.
Giannis and Bam, like you need the perfect roster around them. You can't just be putting.
Yeah.
It's not like when you just have LeBron, you just put shooters all around him.
Yeah.
It's like you
It,
need
it, it's funny because I said it before. The Celtics should have traded Jalen Brown for Bam. Like that's what should have happened. That would have worked for both teams. Well,
yeah, but
then
the Heat would never do that.
the Heat would have Jalen Brown and Giannis now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that fits better than Giannis and Bam.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have gotten Giannis to want to come there if they had traded Bam. Like it's all connected.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
But,
like a
like,
lot of people
it-
will tell you that Jalen Brown's better than Bam,
I think Giannis
I
just
don't
made a
know.
bad
And
he's-
decision,
and he's
he just
younger,
don't
I
know
think.
it yet.
yeah. Like
That's all it says to me. He wanted to be out. He thought this would be the best thing. He likes
PMC.
Miami.
I'm telling you, it's the Melo trade, bro. It's
But-
him and Stat. Stat is just Bam.
But
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
It's
think
not-
they have as much success. And the only reason they may is just gonna be because of Spo. Like Spo gonna figure it out.
Spo is Spo, bro.
Spo gonna figure it out. But when that player option come back, I don't know. He gonna have to opt out at least to give them flexibility.
Yeah,
that's
but
that's
he's also
becoming
got.
a new wave.
I think the big reason he signed was Pat Riley. Pat Riley made some promises.
Pat
probably.
Riley, old as hell, bro.
Yeah, but you still know like he's shown before like he's one of those deal makers like especially like he'll at least be aggressive, at least trying to get other guys. Like
Do you think Pat sold Giannis the dream that they're also getting Braun?
Probably.
I think he sold it as a possibility for sure. Yeah. I mean, he hinted at it in that last press conference, right? He was like,
one
"We
more
landed
play in the
plane."
lane, yeah. Let's see.
It's like
Let's see, bro.
But it's like Bam 29. Too.
Right.
So it's like
The Heat team got to win like now. Like
that's
Again, they need a transaction cycle. They can't compete as currently constructed unless Giannis is just
they don't have a
returns to
point guard. They have no
2019
guards
Giannis.
on the team.
that's the one thing because like Bam and Giannis take up the same exact spot on the courts. Like
Yeah.
they want that dunker spot. They want to be even on defense. They want to roam. So it's like they need.
They're going to be crazy
actual-
defensively, though.
They need actual
I don't
point
even
guards,
think they're
like
crazy
real point
defensively.
guards. Between the two of them,
The rim protection. They have
I'll
no
say that-
guards. They have
I'll say
no
this.
guards.
they got Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell.
I will say this.
Defensively, they're fine. Defensively, they're fine.
Giannis and Bam are both not actually like elite rim protectors, but they're great in space defenders.
Think about this.
Which is weird.
They're both
I've
help
never-
defenders. They're help
Yeah,
defenders.
I've
Yeah,
never
they're help
seen
defenders.
two help defenders like this.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the actual rim protector? Bam,
They're
yeah, I don't
gonna
know.
be
Bam's gonna have to be. Yeah.
their best guard right now is Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, they need to keep Powell. Bro.
That's their
They need
best.
that.
And that might be their best wing player.
They still got Wiggins, no?
Okay, that's not much better.
Wiggins can
But I'm
play
saying-
the Middleton role, no?
So the one thing that'll keep the Heat in it is their defense. They're gonna be a top 10 defense.
I don't think
They got
so.
Davion Mitchell.
That's what I'm saying. They got Davion Mitchell, Wiggins, Bam, Giannis. They're gonna lock up.
I don't think so.
Are they a better defensive team than the Raptors?
I
with
think
Kawhi?
they would be a better because I think offense and defense are connected too. Like they're not going to score easily. Like so, it's going to be a challenge for them to score. It's going to be a challenge for them to get the offense going because they have no guards. So like they can defend. Like I believe they can defend, but like I don't
Well,
know.
here's the thing. Like, if the one thing with the Heat, I feel like they're going to be good in transition, right? So like,
Are
if
they?
they're between Giannis, Wiggins,
Yeah,
and
Wiggins.
Bam, like I feel like
I think y'all
they
giving
they could
Wiggins too
they could
much
play
credit,
small and
man.
run, but
Wiggins for Harden, man.
Y'all giving Wiggins too
Work,
much credit, man.
works for both teams.
but my whole point is like if they as good as we think they are defensively, that'll turn into like easy transition buckets if they want to run like that because like Giannis is best when he's like running, like he's not a half court player.
Like Wiggins, like I don't know. Like stat wise, he like arguably had his worst year ever, but he was more efficient.
Yeah,
He only going to get more efficient, assumedly, playing off of Giannis.
No, he's not. What do you
Well,
think?
actually, he got to take shots.
That's
so
what I'm
I don't know.
saying. Like
You're gonna have to
on
take
offense,
shots.
they're gonna be like shoot the ball, and no one can shoot. No one on the team can shoot. Like I've never seen a team where no one can shoot.
Giannis about to shoot.
He gonna have to.
Giannis about to be shooting.
But like no one on the team can shoot, so I don't understand. Like because even the Bobby Portis move. When does Bobby Portis play? He just gives them a rest.
Bobby Portis is low key one of the most underrated players in the league, though. I love Bobby.
He
Portis.
is, but I'm saying him.
Oh, is Giannis
and
at the
Bam,
4? At the
Giannis
3?
and Bam.
It's
when
gonna be
did-
Portis, Bam, and Giannis. Like they all play same time. Just be really big.
No, like that don't work either.
They gotta play Fontenecchio,
He's
That's
their
gonna be
best
a beat.
shooter.
Simone Fontenecchio.
He's their best
Fontecchio?
shooter.
Fontecchio. I don't even know how to say his name.
Yeah,
He
I
used to
was
be-
like, what? I was like, who are you saying? Yeah, Fontecchio. I mean, they got.
He used to be on the Jazz. That's the only reason I know who he is.
All I can say is believe in Spo, because Spo is nice.
Spo
Spo
gonna
is
figure
probably
it
the
out.
best coach in the
Jesus.
basketball, bro.
If I had to pick one coach to coach my team, it would be Spo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like Jameer Young about to be a factor on this team.
Well, they're not done. Let's be
Ryan
honest. The Heat are not
Conway.
done. Regardless of the LeBron move.
Okay, yeah.
they're not done.
If they get Bron, how do you
They're
feel
not
about the
done.
The
Heat?
Heat
How
are
do you
done.
feel about the Heat if they get Bron? How do you feel?
It doesn't change anything that I said.
Okay.
Point guard LeBron. LeBron will be playing.
Yeah, but they
point
still
guard.
can't shoot.
They still can't shoot.
They still can't shoot. The lane is gonna be so clogged if they have like in general. If they get LeBron, I'm playing zone.
That's
Like-
why I don't think LeBron's going to the Heat because LeBron would have to do the most work on the
Yeah,
Heat.
exactly.
And low key, Bam and Giannis injury prone.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'll say this, unless the word, because I will say like people in the league, like to a man, always say that Bam is a lot more skilled than he gets to show.
Yeah, because
So
they're forcing him to play big. Yeah.
so unless this move lets Bam like become a different type of player, where he just has like maybe he's more of like a Panchero type. Like unless that's what we're saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't see anything else.
All this tells me is that the Knicks are going back to the finals, man.
Yeah,
That's
unless,
all-
unless
that's all-
Bron
Man,
go to
they-
Sixers.
Even then, you gotta rely on Embiid to last a playoff, a
No,
full
that's the
playoff
thing.
run.
But that's the thing. They don't need Embiid.
Who
at
gonna
all.
play center?
It
LeBron?
doesn't matter. I think the biggest thing about the Sixers thing that people don't even think about is like Edgecombe could be the best player on that team, and we just don't know it yet.
He not gonna get touches.
How do you know? But that's what I'm saying. Edgecombe.
Look at the bodies.
No,
they got Maxey, they got Brown,
you're
they got Embiid.
exhibiting exactly what I'm saying. He could
Mm-hmm.
be the best. Like he was the second overall pick. He could be the best player on that team, and they'd be like Maxey
Yeah, I
who?
think yeah.
You know
Maxey,
what I'm saying?
who is crazy.
But
No,
but
but
it's a
in 5 years,
possibility.
I'll tell you, yeah, that in 5 years, BJ will be the best player
Okay.
of all those players. On
That's what I'm saying. So like if
Maybe,
if he takes
but-
that step, then what are we talking about?
I'll say this, and not to no shade to the young man. We played him in the playoffs. He shot the bed.
Yeah,
It
he was a
the price
rookie
was too-
though.
The
was a
price was
rookie.
too light for him.
He was a rookie. He was 19 years old.
There's a reason everyone was loving
Like-
Dylan Harper.
Yeah,
That doesn't happen. Like
I'm saying Harper and Edgecombe both played the Knicks, and Harper looked better.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is Edgecombe
It's a lot easier to look good when you got Wemby next to you.
16, 5, and 4 as a rookie. 43%
Edgecombe
from the
nice.
field.
He nice.
He gonna be better.
Nice.
You don't you think having Jalen Brown and Maxey aside him, like he's gonna be worse?
I think
Oh.
I do think that he's a dude that needs the ball in his hands to score efficiently.
I don't
or
think he
well.
does because
He's not a catch and shoot player.
He's the only one that could play off ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's
Like
not a catch and shoot
he's
player.
the only.
but
That's my
he's the
problem
best
with the
off
Sixers.
ball guy though.
That's my problem with the Sixers is that fit wise they still don't have like a playmaker because like they all need the ball in their hands. Like Jalen Brown needs the ball in his hand. Maxey needs the ball in his hands. Obviously, you got to play through Embiid. Like VJ's the one person who could play off ball.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they go. But
I'm not a believer in the Sixers personally.
it's a lot of talent. I don't know about the fit,
Yeah, I
but
believe,
it's a
man.
lot of talent.
I'm not a believer. Like, yeah, I gotta think I'm crazy. Celtics about to be better than them.
They're not.
No.
I'm not even playing.
I mean, I don't. If I'm the
I'm not even
if
playing.
I'm the Celtics, I mean, if I'm the Sixers, I make that trade 1,000 times out of 1,000. Like
I
that
feel
was
you.
a brilliant trade getting rid of Paul George for that.
Celtics
But-
about to be better than them.
No, you're
I
wild.
don't think so.
You're bugging. You're gonna tell me Derek White is about to be All NBA? You're one of those believers.
Yeah,
No,
You think Peyton Pritchard's about to average 25? You're one of those.
no. I believe in how the Celtics go about their business in terms of offensive basketball, and
sure.
they're gonna hit threes. Like Paul George isn't gonna hurt that. Which tells me they're gonna win more regular season games than the Sixers do.
That doesn't mean that they're a better team though.
And then if they play in the playoffs, Sixers did just beat them, so maybe.
Yeah, so what
but
are you
like,
talking about?
But that was with Jalen Brown on the other side.
Yeah, but that was also
And
with Paul George
George
on the other
this
side.
And Paul George outplayed Jalen Brown
Yeah,
enough
but-
to that win.
Yeah, but you're saying you're really saying right now that Jalen
Wait.
Brown swapping Jalen Brown and Paul George, like that's going to be the difference in why the Sixers beat the Celtics.
If LeBron isn't involved,
Yeah, either way.
nah, I can't either way. LeBron
No,
is
but
too big
it's
a
the
focal
same
point.
answer either way because
No,
you're
it's not
basically
the same.
saying Paul George is the difference.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Paul George and Mitch.
No, it's not gonna make a difference, bro.
Listen, don't let them two teams play in the playoffs in the 70 and the
Wait,
Celtics win.
But you're
What-
really
when-
like you think that the Celtics got to Game 7? It had nothing to do with Jalen Brown being on the team,
I'm not saying it had nothing to do with Jalen Brown being on the
but
team.
you kind of are.
I'm
And-
saying the Celtics we saw last year. Jason
Celtics got
Tatum was
better?
coming off injury.
Did they get better or worse?
Tatum's going to be better than he was. He didn't even play the last like 3 games. of that
Jalen
series.
Brown was an MVP candidate. He just went to the Sixers.
He got a lot of touches. Man.
They got 2 of the top 5 scorers in the league, and they have
Jalen
Embiid.
Brown is the most. Yeah,
and they have the
first
second
off,
round pick.
Jalen
Like-
Brown's the most disrespect. Yeah, the disrespect on Jalen Brown is crazy.
Yeah,
like, what are we talking about? We're talking about him like he's a third team All NBA borderline guy. Like, no, this is a
Yeah.
Finals MVP guy. Like, name me one team where their quote unquote best player, Jason Tatum, goes out for the year.
Okay, so I'm
And then
gonna ask you this.
and
I'm gonna
nothing
ask you
happens
this.
to the
I'm gonna
team,
ask you
like-
this. No, I'm gonna ask you this. Jalen Brown is the best player on the team, right? That's what the Celtics were last year.
Yeah.
They lost in the first round to the 76ers. That's what Jalen Brown as the best player on your
Tatum
team looks like.
played though, bro.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't
that's-
play the last 3 games of that series.
That's part of
Exactly.
it though, bro. Like that's like you can't say Embiid injury and then just not say that. Like that's
No,
part
the
of it.
Sixers had their best player.
Yeah, like that's
and
part
the
of
Celtics
it.
did
Embiid
it.
also missed the game.
Yo, but
one
this
or
is
two
part.
games in
But
that
that's
series.
part of it, bro. Like because
But
now
he
you're
didn't play towards
relying
the
on
end 'cause they were-
Tatum,
yeah.
who missed the 3 games. Like
But this is Tatum a year removed from his ACL.
okay,
now.
it doesn't matter.
Like,
It's- like
I-
this
I-
isn't
okay,
being
no,
a year
wait, hold on,
removed
wait, hold
from
on.
his
Back-
back
who's-
injury.
wait,
Who's
No, we're
better?
not doing that. We're not doing that.
Tatum
Wait,
or
no,
Brown?
no.
Who's better?
No, hold on.
Brown
Back
right
up,
now
Back
is
up.
Brown.
Back up. Wait. Back up. The team that the Celtics team that made the playoffs is not the team that played in that lost to the Sixers. It was a different team because Tatum wasn't there the whole year, right? So the
So
end
you're
of the
saying if they didn't play Tatum, they would have won.
yeah.
Why?
Sebastian.
Because they had to adjust mid-season.
Sebastian,
Because when
They
they
had to change
hold on,
every.
Sebastian,
when
let
they,
me
hold
ask-
on, hold on, hold
When
on.
you
They-
add,
hold-
when you add,
ultimately, hold
you're
on.
taking 20
They-
shots
they
away
had-
from the other
they
players.
had a 3-1 lead in the series.
Sebastian.
Correct? They had a 3-1 lead in the series with Tatum.
Sebastian.
Tatum doesn't play. They blew the 3-1 lead.
Sebastian.
So why are we saying they would have won the series?
You know why?
If Tatum didn't play.
You know
When
why?
they lost the series,
You know
because
why?
he didn't play.
You want to know why? When the Celtics won the championship, who was it because of? Was it because of Tatum?
Oh my God, bro.
Be
Tatum-
honest. Was it because of Tatum? Because it wasn't.
You're gonna
And you
tell
know
me
it.
it wasn't. Come on, bro.
It wasn't because
Come
of
on,
Tatum.
bro.
The
Come on,
difference
man.
was Jaylen Brown.
Come on.
Am I
man.
lying?
They were at minimum relevant in impact. Come on, bro.
So, but
Come on.
even being relevant at impact, like what is Tatum on? Nothing. He's literally won
Who's
nothing.
So you think Jaylen Brown's better than Tatum?
Yes, he is.
I don't agree.
He is.
I don't agree.
Currently, right now, he is.
I don't agree.
He's not coming off an injury. He was
Tatum
just an
has to
MVP
prove-
candidate. He's better than him right now.
There's a reason they traded
Tatum-
one of them, bro.
No, Tatum has to prove that he's better than Brown right
Yeah,
now.
he does.
Does he?
Jaylen Brown.
He does.
Because Tatum's coming off an injury. We
Hey,
have yet to
Like
see him
honestly,
play a full year.
outside of your personal feelings, what points to
I-
Jason
I
Tatum
don't-
being
I
better
don't
than Brown?
like. Hold on, I don't like Jason Tatum.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I don't.
But no, I know
You're
you
my
don't.
least
But I'm
favorite
saying
star in the league.
the reason you're saying he's better is based on what? Because it's not stats. It's not accolades. What is it based on? It's based on a feeling.
Well,
It's
one
based
of
on
them
maybe
go
an eye
left.
test.
One of them
It's like-
could go left.
I think people are undervaluing what Jaylen Brown did last year, right? Like, go back to before the season started. Jason Tatum is out for the year. What was the Vegas predictions on the
Yeah,
Celtics?
that's what I'm saying.
They were going to be a bottom tier team. They were going to be good, etc.
What did they finish?
Number
Someone
2
remind
seed.
me.
Like,
Number two
What?
seed.
Number 2? How many wins?
but it's like
They might have got 60.
But it's like they're also
Like-
the crazy thing is like they also have the same like exact like story. They both were the third pick. Like they both, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like
It's not like Jaylen Brown's a second round pick that came out of
Yeah,
nowhere. He was hyped up coming into the league. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
y'all are telling me that Jaylen Brown is nice. I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying he's not better than Jason Tatum.
Right now he is.
He's done so much more than Tatum already.
Yeah. Why is he not? Like you still haven't said
This-
it. Give me a
this-
reason
I
why
haven't
he's not.
seen Tatum.
this
I haven't
year will
seen
prove
Tatum lead a team to the
Oh,
second seed.
this year will prove
This
it.
year will
But
prove it.
but right
Yeah.
now you're saying what tells you right now that he is? Tell me one thing that's a fact of why he's better.
I like Jason Tatum's game better than I like.
Would you
Jaylen
say?
Brown's game.
You say you like?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
do.
what it is.
I do.
Thank you. That's all it is.
I also believe he's
Tatum
been the
light skin.
best
Tatum-
player. No,
Tatum
it's
light
not.
skin. He gets a
Stats
He
wise,
gets extra love.
accolades wise, he's better.
Oh, yeah.
Jaylen Brown is better.
You know what I
Jason
think they
Tatum's
hate?
better than him, bro.
You know
He's
why
better.
I think Brown gets a lot of hate? It's because people like to say that he thinks he's like the smartest person in the room or whatever and all that. Guess what? He is. Okay, like this guy. I think that's why people don't like him is because like he's not your typical. He's more outside the box like a Kyrie, where like obviously I don't think Kyrie is
Crazy.
anywhere as smart as Jaylen Brown, but like Jaylen Brown is giving lectures at Harvard. Like
His
this guy thinks
season
he's
last
smart for a
season was
reason.
better than any Jason Tatum season.
Yeah, and Jason Tatum hasn't done anything without
Ever.
Jaylen Brown. Like we've seen Jaylen Brown be the guy, be the number one guy in his team.
So when the Celtics are better than the Sixers, what we saying that?
But they're not. The thing is, what
But
you're
that's
saying.
why I think
but
the Celtics got rid of him, because-
Wait. But the thing is, Celtics, the way they play is 7 or less Suns, like Harden, Rockets, but those teams aren't better. So I'm not disagreeing that their record may finish better with more wins, but that they're not going to win in the playoffs. Not with that style.
Okay. And if they beat the Sixers in the playoffs, then what?
Then they would be
It
better.
won't happen.
But
It won't happen.
that won't happen.
Okay.
But you're gonna say better is not gonna be record wise. They could have the best record in the East. Doesn't mean they're better.
If the Celtics beat the 76ers in a playoff series next year, I'll shave off one eyebrow on Cam.
Dang.
Lee, I don't think you want to do this.
It's not happening, bro.
Lee, you're just
Not happening.
You just bet that Joel Embiid, who's lost to the Celtics I want to say 4 different times in the playoffs, And he
won.
finally overcame them. Finally now.
Yeah.
Led by Jaylen Brown, by the way. Finally overcame them. Is going to consistently do this? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know that I'm doing that if I'm you. But we can shake on it. I'm not going to shave my eyebrow for anybody.
It's just crazy because like you look at the Sixers and you're like, oh, Embiid. Embiid's not the guy.
Not even about
bro.
Embiid.
It's not Embiid. Embiid is a bonus, man.
Maxi and Brown and VJ.
But he can still be the reason why you lose.
He's the X factor.
No.
We beat the Sixers because of Embiid. His existence.
No.
He could not move laterally anymore. We drove on him every single possession.
So Drummond was better?
No, Drummond's not great either.
Right.
But I'm saying
like,
the Sixers still have that center problem.
Okay,
They just do.
But they upgraded the Paul George problem.
And I'm telling.
And also the question, we're not comparing.
Hold on,
Knicks.
I got a question.
We're
The
not
upgrade
comparing
is
the
more
Knicks.
marginal than y'all think.
We're talking about like
so.
the playoffs and like wins and stuff. Let's look at the competition in the East. Name me a better duo in the East besides Jaylen Brown and Maxey. I'll give you Brunson and Cat, and then who? Who's better than Maxey and Brown?
You could say Giannis and Bam. I just don't think they fit well. I'm also not a big Maxey guy. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge Maxey
But again,
guy.
like
I'm not even a big Maxey
it's
guy
two
either,
of the top
but it's
5
Maxey
scorers
and
in the
Brown.
league right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
Two of the
What
top 5
duo was
scorers in the
better?
league right. Put it this way: at
yeah.
minimum, the Sixers have Luka and Reeves, a better Luka and Reeves.
But better.
At minimum,
better Reeves.
Y'all niggas is disrespecting Luka.
No, think about it.
Luka is tiers above everybody else.
But you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Because Luka is better than Jaylen Brown, correct?
Luka, Reeves.
But Jaylen Brown and Maxey are both better than Reeves by a lot.
And
So
y'all are gonna disagree. Hold on, y'all are gonna disagree with me. I think the gap between Luka and Jaylen Brown is larger than the gap between Maxey and Reeves.
No way.
Yes.
I'm a Maxey hater.
Yes.
I've been on here hating on Maxey.
Yes.
But Sebastian, even if that's the case, the gap between Reeves and Brown is crazy. Like, and they're both still above Reeves. So that's what I'm saying. If you average it out, it's the same. Like, that's why I said at minimum, that's what you have. It just is.
Man.
That's what you have.
Put it this way: if the Lakers and the Sixers head up in the playoffs, I got the Lakers.
That's fine. That's a different question. But
we're not talking about the Lakers. We're talking about
that's
the
a
East
different
right
question.
now.
I'm just talking. We're talking about duos. I'm saying at minimum, the output that you're gonna get from Jaylen Brown and Maxey is at minimum what you're gonna get from Reeves and Luka.
Yeah,
it just is, and you're gonna have better defense. So and you still have Edgecombe, and like sometimes you have Embiid.
Again,
Brown and Maxey
not a believer in the Sixers, man. But we'll see. We'll see. They all beneath the Knicks anyway, so they all lesser beings.
I mean, we keep talking about all these illegal cap stuff. It's coming.
No, it's not.
That investigation is coming.
No, it's not.
He's next.
Pablo too busy, man. Still dealing with the Kawhi stuff.
Well, you're lucky the Knicks probably made so much money for the league. Adam Silver don't care.
Yeah, man.
You gotta wait till you guys drop off. You gotta wait till you guys drop off.
Y'all all welcome, man. Y'all about to be dealing with the Wemby bullshit.
All these vet minimum deals you guys are re-signing guys. Clarkson, Alvarado.
We lost Mitch.
You sure there's no under handshake deal for those guys? Alvarado didn't get a handshake deal.
We lost Mitch, man. Who were you gonna give Alvarado $8 million a year? No. What are we talking about? They say that they took less, but like, who was giving Alvarado, the 6'1" point guard, $8 million a year? Who was giving Landry Shamet, who misses 60 games a year, $20 million? Like, what are we talking about? These dudes took less. Listen, man.
If multiple seasons there's talks of guys taking less for your team, that's not a coincidence.
Maybe we just have a really good culture. Okay. Maybe the power of friendship wins in the end.
Bring Dante back.
That's what the Sixers don't have, man. Embiid and Jaylen Brown don't even like each other. Jaylen Brown was on Twitch stream talking about he a bitch.
Yeah,
he
I did
flops.
see that. Yeah.
A month ago.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Maybe they trade Embiid. Never know.
I'd trade Embiid. I'd trade Embiid for AD or something. So serious.
I feel like you can't get nothing for Embiid. I think if Embiid ever leaves the Sixers at this point, he's not
His
going to play
career's over.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, career over at that point.
That's a big question too. Is Embiid a plus or a minus asset?
I think
It's a minus.
I think it's a plus.
Plus or minus
You said-
asset?
The plus.
As an asset or as a player?
No,
As an asset,
like
he's
a
a
trade
minus.
asset.
Oh,
as a trade asset.
as an asset, it's a minus.
Because if they want to trade him, they're gonna have to give something.
I genuinely don't believe Embiid can give you a 20 playoff games, which is what he'll need to play for them to win. So maybe that's why I write off the Sixers so easily.
I think he can. I just think you got to do a Mitch.
Yo,
I don't think he would ever accept that role.
now he might have
matter.
to. But
You have to.
all right, so you're saying like a 22 minutes a night kind of situation for
Yeah,
Embiid?
like 20 to 25. That's all he gets.
I mean, the Spurs did that with Wemby in the regular season,
That's all you get.
and it helped him last. So
I think that's why you get Jaylen Brown. You know,
to be that innings eater.
Because to me, your future, quote unquote, for the next few years is Brown, Maxey, and Edgecombe.
Like that's actually the big three, and Embiid is just kind of
Embiid's just there because they can't get rid of him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's a center. So like, you need some more center depth, but I'm not playing 30 minutes.
We're talking like the Sixers window is like now. Yeah. Sixers window is probably in like 3 to 5 years, if we're being honest. Yeah. But because they have Embiid, they still have to at least like.
They'll be competitive now, but the window for them to win a championship is basically Jaylen Brown's contract.
I think the window is now.
I think that they'll have a better window when they can get the money from Embiid, get off the money from
like
Embiid.
Redistribution
and add that, and add that money to Maxey around the real big three.
Yeah, I think it's now. I think Jaylen Brown is at his peak. I don't think he ages well. I think by like 32, he's gonna be very different. I think he got about 3 years left.
Either way, they ain't winning.
They got your boy. They got Huck Purdy, man.
They do got Huck, man. I love that for him, man. He gonna get some minutes because Embiid not gonna play.
They got Anthony Simons.
That was a low-key great pickup.
They got Dean Wade, man.
Like that, if anything, the Sixers can get buckets on any night between those 4 guards.
Well, they got Johnny Broom. I mean, he hasn't done anything, but okay.
They're gonna have to show me, bro.
They got Caleb Love. They got a good team.
They gonna have to show me, bro. They about to get Brown though.
They got Tyrese Martin. They got a good team.
You just naming people. You don't even know who that is, man.
Never heard of that guy.
I just saw Tyrese Maxey and Tyrese Martin.
So you don't know who that is, man.
Play for UConn, man. I don't know.
So you are his basketball reference page. You don't know that man.
No, I'm just looking at the roster.
You don't know him, bro.
I don't know who that guy is. I know Johnny Broom, man.
So who do y'all think is the most improved team based off the moves you've seen so far? Is it the Sixers for y'all?
The Wolves.
The Wolves.
I mean, I've already been on here before loving LaMelo, but like, I'm super excited for LaMelo. I feel like I've been dying for him to get to like a real team, quote unquote. So now we'll see. There's actually expectations for him to actually win, and I think him and Ant is going to be like so fun to watch, man. So we'll see.
They're gonna be fun to party with, man.
The thing with the Wolves is I still think Rudy is good enough to anchor down that defense.
I forgot.
Rudy is still good enough to anchor down that defense. They'll still be a top 10 defense. So
I forgot. Lee loves Rudy Gobert, man.
Hey, he's a Hall of Famer for a reason.
We got any other like Jazz cast-offs? How you feel about Walker Kessler, man, and JJJ? Well, JJ's new, but
I mean, I think we robbed him for Kessler, but
that was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot, but like, what were the Lakers supposed to do?
Yeah, where Duran going, man? You got to go back, right?
He wants out, right? Didn't they say he wants out? Like,
I think he just wants the money.
Because they offered him like $10 million less per year than he wanted.
They'll find a deal.
That's a Kings signing if I ever saw one.
I think the most improved team, unfortunately, was the Thunder.
I don't know. That dude Maya can't move, bro.
What do you mean? It's not about moving.
He can't move,
It's
man.
not about moving.
You need to be able to move if you want to defend Wemby, bro.
I
He
don't
can't
think so.
move.
What else did Thunder do?
I don't
They
think
just
he
got rid of
moves.
Dort.
He don't move that much worse than Hartenstein.
PMC hates Dort, so when they got rid of Dort, he said, "Man, they
I
did it."
just I think that's good for them because they'll make a different move. I think it opens up time
It
for
opens
like
up
the
time for
better,
AJ Mitchell and some
yeah,
of the other
Case and
guys. Yeah.
Wallace, like
Mhm.
Jared McCain, like all those guys.
The
And
Thunder will get better just by getting J Dub back.
and Mara is like if you say now you have Hartenstein and Mara as like true centers and Chet's the four.
Mara ain't shit. Mara will no Mara ain't shit. He ain't gonna-
Damn, bro. I thought
I,
I was mean
I
on the
think he
kid.
is, man. I think he fits like how they would want to play because he's a
He's so
great
slow,
passer.
bro.
He's a
I'm
great
telling
passer.
him,
He's
he
too
can't
slow, bro.
move, bro.
It's not about being slow. It's about just having a body. I'm not saying he's
I'll
gonna
say this:
start and be
the,
great.
the Thunder start and end with SGA. If that motherfucker can add some pull up 3-point shooting to his bag, the Thunder will be back in the finals. If he can't, they won't. I'm so
No,
serious. It's
I
that
don't. I
simple.
don't think it's
no.
that.
The
I don't
act.
think it's that
I
It's
think
simple.
it's
no.
I think it's that simple.
No.
I think you're
the-
forgetting that like they lost their second best player
yeah,
last
that's
year,
the
like in the
that's the
playoffs.
answer.
But
The
the
answer is
Spurs,
J
but the
Dub.
Spurs will be better. Like
No,
just
but
from growing, like they'll just be
Sebastian,
a better team.
So will
Jalen
the
Williams
Thunder.
didn't play, and AJ Mitchell both didn't play, and they took
Yeah,
the Spurs to 7.
yeah.
Like, come on, like
Like SGA will be SGA. I'm not worried about SGA. He'll do his thing as long as J Dub is healthy. Giving you 20 points per game and all NBA defense too. Like that's a big piece missing. So
to me, I think more so about AJ Mitchell. Like, I think AJ Mitchell's ascends like even more this year. So it's like,
Don't need him to.
like I don't know. Like, you talk about the best defensive teams in the league. Like, there's still going to be a good defensive team. That's why I think Mara off the bench is like you're adding a 7'3", 260 guy to your bench to play 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes a game. Like,
yeah.
they're gonna be great.
How many second round picks they got now?
7 that they acquired this offseason.
Just
And they
this
still got
offseason?
more picks.
There's up so many picks.
They still haven't
Crazy.
made their superstar splash, man, because they weak and then go get Giannis. Presty puss.
That's fair.
Well, he's waiting for J Dub to get back,
Right.
get healthy,
Presty
and then
puss.
trade him at the deadline once he's
Right.
healthy. You got more.
Presty puss, man. Go get KD.
Go get LeBron. Why are they not?
Yeah,
Bron don't want to play in Oklahoma City, man.
yeah. If they hadn't already won, I think.
Yeah, you was a big Bron to OKC guy before they won. I remember that.
Yeah, he should have. He was 1 year too late.
All these
Bronny-
teams winning without Bron, man. Crazy.
It's crazy, man. Said all defensive wing Lou Dort.
Yeah, you hate Dort, bro, so much.
It's a little generous.
He
Hawk-
hates Dort so
The Hawks
much.
are going to be good. The Hawks will be better than the Celtics next year.
Dort is such a dirty player.
The Hawks
man.
will be better than the Celtics. I like that
Mm.
more.
Hawks will be better than the Celtics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't believe in Tatum, man. Damn. Okay.
I don't believe in the Celtics. Like,
I don't believe in the rest of that roster. I think
I
Peyton
just-
Pritchard's overrated. I think Derek White's overrated.
I just think everything goes down now because I think the way it worked, like I think they'll still win certain games just because of how they play. But I just don't
But-
like put it this way, like it should look like last year.
It
should.
should.
It
And
should.
if Tatum is
should.
what I think he is, it should. And that means they're going to win some games.
Should.
But my whole thing is like I feel like they're overvaluing players who were good in their role, and now they're gonna expect them to be like leading the way. And so like Peyton Pritchard, Derek White are great when they're like your third or fourth option.
Yeah.
But like now you're gonna tell me they're going into the season with them as like expected to be like part of a quote unquote like big three, big four. It's like it's not gonna look good. I don't know.
You don't believe in PG?
No, I don't believe in PG.
They got Mike Conley too. We didn't even talk
Oh
about
God,
that.
that was gross. That was gross. Why they do that?
They got Mike Conley, man.
Hmm.
So, I don't know.
They got my boy Mitch too, man. I don't like the Mitch move personally. Like I know they needed a big that could do something, but Mitch can't do nothing but defend and rebound,
I
and
feel
he's
like
slow
he's
and
like
he's
Caden.
getting worse. Yeah, he's
Like the
getting
same,
worse.
like,
Like
guy.
he's legitimately getting worse as a player. So
He got his
He needs to
money,
shoot
man.
underhand. Just shoot underhand, and he'll be all right.
he's better off just throwing the ball over there, like with one hand.
Just try to get the offensive rebound.
Just throwing it, just
Just
like
get the board.
throwing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
You like the new free throw rule that the G League was trying? No,
Nah,
not a fan
bro.
at all.
Just make your free throws, man.
Just
Like
maybe.
that's what are we doing? Yeah, I already
Speeds it
did it.
up. It speeds it up.
I didn't like the you can't foul people within the last 2 minutes stuff that they did. It helped us, but like I don't like that. It was like what? How many years ago they did that? I ain't like that.
Yeah.
Like make your free throws, bro.
You know, do you think Raptors or Celtics are better with Raptors with Kawhi?
Raptors, 1,000%. Even Raptors without Kawhi
Yeah,
are better.
Nah, you tripping.
What?
I'm gonna go Raptors, but that's because I'm a big Kawhi guy. Like I have Kawhi over Tatum in general. Like if he's playing, Kawhi just don't be playing.
Scotty
Raptors
Barnes.
just got
Scotty
a
Barnes.
squad,
Scotty Barnes is
bro.
better.
Yeah, they got a
Dude,
squad, bro.
They have a squad.
They got a squad.
Yeah, I don't see the Celtics. I think it's past. It's done.
You don't think do y'all think they make the playoffs? Like y'all talking about them like they're not about to make the playoffs at all.
They'll make the
they'll
playoffs.
Make the
because
playoffs.
The East, I think the East is not good at all. So I think they'll make the playoffs, but I don't think they're winning one round.
Yeah.
They'll be
Like I think Celtics could win 60 games and lose in the first round.
Why? They don't have
think they'll
Jalen
win
Brown
the-
as their best player anymore. That
Yeah,
can happen.
But they're
When
gonna
Jaylen
shoot
Brown your best
53s a
player.
game. They're gonna shoot 53s a game.
You know what I'm saying? That could happen when Jalen Brown your best player.
I mean, we haven't seen Jason Tatum ever be the best player.
Yes, we have.
We haven't.
I think it's closer. It's closer
No,
than
we
you're
haven't.
saying.
No,
They're
we
closer
haven't.
than you're saying, but I see what you're saying.
He's
But they're
never
closer
been
than
the
what you're
best
saying.
player.
Yeah. Yes, we have, man.
When? Name when he was the best player.
When
What
they
did
won
he
the
do?
championship, he was the best player on
He
the team.
wasn't. That's why he didn't
He
win the
ain't
finals
he ain't had it, or the Eastern Conference MVP.
Yeah.
Wait, did he live it? Win it that year? He might have won it that year.
He didn't
'Cause
win
I know Tatum
anything.
has. No, I know Brown has
Tatum
one
got an
Eastern Conference
All-Star
Finals
MVP. That's what he got.
Oh my god, bro!
got
He got
all-
5 All NBAs, bro.
Okay.
Like, what are we talking about?
Playing next to
Yeah. Okay, and how many All NBAs does Jalen Brown have? 2. So fuck y'all.
how many does he have without Jason Tatum though? That's
1.
that's one more.
Oh my god, bro.
Crazy. Jason Tatum, man.
Jason Tatum better than Jalen Brown, bro. He can't go left.
It didn't stop him
Tatum
from
can't
winning
stay on
Finals
the
MVP.
floor, man.
And he got outplayed by Paul George in the playoffs last year, man.
Jason Tatum could have got outplayed, but he didn't play.
When he played, they won. When he
When?
didn't play, they lost.
When?
That literally last year
When?
in the playoffs, when he played, they won. When he didn't play, they lost.
So you think Jason Tatum without Jalen Brown is gonna win?
He could.
No. See, you're like.
He could.
No. Man.
He could, bro. He could. He's taller, shoots better, can go left.
No, man. Nah, man.
If he hasn't lost a step because of the ACL, we'll see.
He don't got the intangibles.
What Jalen Brown even do in that game 7, man?
You know it. He don't got the intangibles.
What you do, man?
You know it.
Jalen Brown lost to a Joel Embiid-led basketball team, man. That
Joel
nigga
Embiid
weak.
dropped like 34.
Oh, nigga weak, man.
He dropped like 34 points in the final game. Yeah, go ahead. Say what he did.
27, 8, and 8.
What did he
Hooping.
do in that last game?
52%. Plus 7. He hooped. Wait, no, that's not the game.
No, he dropped 33 and 9.
Yeah, that's not the game.
33, 9, and 4 with 3 blocks. Come on, man.
He was hooping, man.
Come on, man.
I guess.
Come on, man.
I guess.
It wasn't him.
When's that first matchup? We gotta mark that. You know.
Well, we don't know because LeBron ain't making decisions.
Oh yeah, freaking LeBron holding up the list.
LeBron got to decide what he
Yo,
want to
this
do.
is so stupid, bro. Oh, yo, Brown was ass, bro. -16. Didn't they get blown out too?
No, but you know what stats he's jumping over, Lee, that he don't want to read. He don't want to read what Embiid did in those games.
And be weak, man. All these niggas is
He
weak.
don't want to read what
All of them.
Embiid did.
All of them weak.
He said Embiid the reason. Embiid dropped 34 and 12 in the game 7, but he
did.
weak.
He is.
He weak.
Both things can be true.
I guess he
Weak.
weak, man.
They weak. All of them.
I guess he weak.
Brown a little less weak.
I guess he weak.
I think he's just scared of the Sixers as a Knicks fan.
I'm not
That's
scared
what
of
it
the
sounds
Sixers,
like.
He
That's what it
sounds
sounds like.
scared. He sound real scared.
Do I really?
Yeah, he sounds scared.
All right, as a Knicks fan, obviously the Knicks are expected to be the #1 seed. Who's the one team you're quote unquote looking over your shoulder at in the East?
I'm more scared of the Raptors than the Sixers.
Of all the teams in the East, the Raptors are your #1. That's the team you're watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm a Kawhi guy. And they just play elite defense. Basically, last year, the Raptors were like a really good playoff team or whatever, in my opinion. And then it was like, yo, Brandon Ingram, do something. And he didn't do shit. So if you replace that guy with Kawhi Leonard, it's like, okay, they can start doing some things.
Yeah.
I also like quickly. RJ off the bench is cool. Boyles is a really good defender. Scotty Barnes
really good. Yeah.
Scotty Barnes is like ascending. Scotty Barnes is what y'all talk about with like Mobley. Like Barnes is actually that.
Yeah.
So it's like, to me, the Raptors are a bigger threat than the Sixers. Because again, I don't believe in them being. Quickly don't be playing. But if he was to play.
Wait.
Yeah.
Two players don't play.
Thank you.
Indeed. Quickly. Quickly.
Thank you.
Quickly is biased. I will acknowledge that it's biased. It is biased. I am a Quickly guy because he was a Knick, and I loved him as a Knick. But I have more faith in Quickly to play than I have in Embiid. I don't know why, but I do.
Remember, you said Quickly was going to be one of those top guys in the league.
I did.
Oh, wait. What about the Pistons then? You think the Pistons were a fluke?
Yeah.
I don't know what the Pistons are doing.
The Pistons are nothing to me.
Okay.
That's
Pistons
the one
was
team
going
that,
life and
that
death
did
with
not
the
get
Magic.
The East is weak, bro.
Life and death with the Magic. Life and death with the Cavs. They was, and they're getting worse. They just lost Harris, who's also not that great.
They about to
they don't
lose
know what
Duren.
They're about to lose Duren. Like I don't. The Pistons.
If we're talking about low key moves, Tobias Harris to the Spurs might be a championship move.
I hate Tobias. I hate Tobias Harris.
I like the addition.
It's literally the only thing they need.
I can't bring myself to say that Tobias Harris is the championship move. I can't.
It might be though for the Spurs. That's all they needed was a power forward that could shoot.
Yeah, but he consistently like chokes.
I mean.
Yeah, but he's not asked to be like anything now.
But he chokes. Like
stand there.
He chokes. Like he don't do nothing.
Yeah, but at least they can play him.
I hate Tobias Harris.
Yeah, like he's taking the Harrison Barnes minutes, bro. Like I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Harrison Barnes isn't playing that many minutes, and Harrison Barnes is still on the team.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The Spurs had big men they weren't even playing.
Yeah, like the Spurs are just better.
Like Biombo was not just there for no reason.
The Spurs are just a better team than they were last year.
But now they can actually,
and that includes Tobias Harris.
Yeah, it made him better. Tobias Harris made him better. Can we agree with
that? Even just Fox having a full season of like not being coming off of injury should be better. Like the Spurs are just a better team than they were last year, in my opinion.
Someone said Quickly played 70 games last year.
He didn't play in the playoffs. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he didn't play in the playoffs.
He didn't play a single game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't realize we talked about the East being weak. It's weaker than I thought. Just now that we're going through these teams.
It's just top heavy. The top is just one.
Is that what top heavy? It's the Knicks and that's it.
It's just one team.
You got Detroit down, Boston down, Cleveland down.
Well,
Toronto,
it depends on where LeBron goes. Toronto got up.
Yeah.
Came up. Toronto came up. But again, that all depends on the freaking. Well, Philly got better.
Philly got
But
better.
quotation
Tobias
mark.
Harris, man.
Quotation marks.
We really talking about Tobias Harris.
The Heat were like a play-in team last year. They might make the playoffs now. Giannis.
Yo, tell me Tobias Harris didn't make the Spurs better. Come on.
They did. He did. He did. He does. He did, and he does.
What's the best offseason move the Spurs did? It's Tobias Harris.
They also added
That's the
some
only
bigs that
thing
can
they
do.
did. I
No,
mean,
they
outside
drafted.
the
They
draft,
drafted
the draft
some bigs.
is better than their what's it called. But the only reason it's not immediately is the one guy's having like surgery like immediately. Who really would have been playing?
The big man they got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta trade Fox, bro. Fox for KD. Fox and picks for KD. Instead of Tobias Harris, that would have been the
Their
move.
biggest move was just getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting their ass whooped by the Knicks is the best thing that could have happened to them.
Yeah. Cause,
Thank you, Lee.
but because you know, to me is where it's like
Now they're gonna win 3 in a row.
I'll
Thanks.
take. Yeah, I'll take it.
Like I don't get the move. I don't get the move to keep Harrison Barnes if you're getting Tobias Harris.
Was there a move they made? Was he just under
Didn't
contract?
they just sign him? They just signed
They
him.
re-signed him though, but why?
Vibes?
It was probably vet man. There's no way they paid like actual money.
He paid 19 mil.
Harrison Barnes?
Yes, that's what I'm
For
saying.
1 year? No, he's playing on a 1 year. He's playing on a 1 year,
yo.
$8 million deal.
Yo,
He's playing for $8 million. Relax. He's playing for $8 million.
Yo, you say $19 million.
He's playing for
That's
$8
what I
million.
said.
That's a big difference. Maybe
Nah,
last
it's
year.
just $8 million. Yo.
Maybe last
Chill
year.
out.
This year he
It's-
signed for a 1 year.
oh, it's from last year. It's
Hey,
from
I'll
last
tell
year.
you. I'll
It's
tell
from
you
last
straight
year
up,
was 19.
$8 million is still like $4 million more than Tobias Harris.
Right,
Or
but it's
2023.
more than he should have got if you're getting Tobias Harris.
yeah.
It was probably the minimum for him. He's a 14-year vet. That's probably
But
No,
why?
no.
But why do
That's
you
not
need
how
him,
that works.
period?
That's not how that works.
Well,
Lee.
why do you need
The
him,
vet-
period?
The vet minimum for Tobias Harris is a cap hit of $2.4 million,
Yeah.
and him financially is only like $3.9 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the contract that Barnes is on wasn't signed, but that $19 million contract was rolled over from the Kings contract.
No, but we're saying he's saying they re-signed him for $8 million for 1
Yeah.
year. We're saying
Yeah,
that's
so-
still $4 million more than they needed to pay Tobias Harris.
Yeah, but they could. My point is because it was the role. He had the extra years of eligibility, so those even though it was more,
No.
it cost less against the cap.
No. But it never gets to like $8 million. Even at the
No, but
years
I'm
that
saying-
Tobias is at, I mean that Harris is at, it would still be like, yo, $4 million at only costing 2 point whatever million against the cap. They gave him $8 million. They didn't need to do that.
They said
That's
it's
what we're
signed
saying.
using the bird rights, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bird rights let them go overpay him a little bit. That's why.
But they could have got him for the vet men. Nobody
Yeah.
was giving Tobias,
Yeah.
not, like you said, Tobias, Harrison Barnes $5 million. Like who besides them was doing that?
Yeah, and he's 30.
You know what? That's more cap circumvention, Pablo. Get on that.
Yeah, he's 34,
on that.
and they gave him
Leave-
that, and then got.
leave
the-
it Knicks
he's the
alone.
vet. He's the vet presence for all.
Man,
He's
stop
the
it.
vet mentor for all those young guys.
I
all right?
would have opted to not bring him back. I wouldn't have, and then I wouldn't have brought back Jordan McLaughlin, and I would have pushed harder to get like Hachimura.
I would have went after Kawhi, bro. That ass.
Like, what are you
Something.
doing? Tobias Harris?
No, the Spurs. That would be the worst thing if the Spurs were to go make a move like that.
Like Kawhi, man.
They got everything they need already. They don't need a big move.
30
They need
mil
they
for
need
Tobias
they need
Harris.
somebody to get you a bucket late and close. They don't got that. Still to this day, they don't got that.
They got Dylan Harper.
Maybe
They got Dylan Harper.
maybe they
Give
got
me
it with
year
Harper.
two. Give me year 2 Dylan Harper.
Maybe they got it
Year
with
2
Harper.
Dylan Harper. That's
They
all
need
they
new-
need.
They need a new coach too.
You really paying Tobias Harris 30 mil?
Yeah, they're paying.
No, they got
They're not
the
paying
new
him
coach.
30 million. They're not paying him 30 million.
Yes, they are. He
I'm
signed a
saying
2
over the
year,
course of
30
the
mil.
contract. Yeah.
Over the course,
Yeah.
over the course.
So next year, Tobias Harris and Harrison Barnes are getting paid by the Spurs a total of like 20-something million out.
Yeah.
There's probably an option. Is there an
25
option
million?
next year, or is it guaranteed? Next year's guaranteed too. That's gotta be an option. There's no way.
No, they're both 2 guaranteed.
God damn.
That's what
Yo,
I'm
did
saying.
y'all see? Did y'all see the thing with the Pelicans with DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
did see
they're
that.
dumbass. Yeah.
Yo, Dumar's got to go, bro.
After the Derek Queen thing, yeah.
He gotta go, bro. He gotta go.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's bad, bro. It's
Like,
bad.
don't they have like AI now to warn you about stuff like that? Like,
Right.
these NBA teams don't have someone telling them.
Henry Thomas. Shout out to Henry Thomas, yo.
Sure. Alex said the Spurs signing Billy Donovan was the best offseason acquisition.
That's what I said. They got their coach.
He just not the coach.
They got their coach. That's like what's it called? The Warriors got what the old Pacers guy.
Carlisle?
Yeah. Was it Carlisle?
No, not Carlisle.
No, not Carlisle.
Vogel.
Yeah, they got Vogel. Well, I guess old Lakers got it too.
But that's not the same as the Spurs situation. Like Kerr leave when Kerr want to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
successor. I think
Mitch,
Kerr leaves soon. Sooner than his contract.
I think if they get Bron, he'll play out whatever the LeBron stuff is, and then he'll be out.
Yeah. Spurs got their guy though. They said Billy Donovan.
He's gonna end up being the head coach there.
Mitch not good, bro.
I feel like that was what they told him too. We're like, look, as soon as we fire Mitch, you'll be.
I think it's just protection. If Mitch doesn't grow as a coach, they have the guy because they're still in a window to win.
You brought in the quarterback to challenge.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Alex say you a Spurs hater, huh?
I'm not. I want I think the Spurs could be really good. I just don't. I'm a Tobias Harris hater. I don't know why people keep paying him max money or these crazy contracts. I don't.
15 million in today's NBA is like
No. I'm talking about Tobias Harris throughout his career has always been overpaid.
Overpaid, yeah.
You think he's even overpaid even now at 15?
Historically, he's always been overpaid. He's overpaid right now. Yeah. He's 34.
He's the Kirk Cousins of the NBA.
That's a good comp. That's a really good comp.
I
can't hate him for getting paid, but he's definitely overpaid.
No, I can hate him for getting paid. He don't do nothing. What? He don't do name one Tobias Harris highlight that you've ever seen in your life.
That's not fair, bro.
Name a highlight. I can't name
anything that you've seen him do.
Okay, who do you rank higher all time? ISO Joe or Tobias Harris?
ISO
Joe.
Okay.
I'm a Jazz fan. I'm biased. We had that run.
Joe will cook Tobias.
He had that
Harris.
game the buzzer beater in the playoffs.
Yo, shout out to Miko in the chat, another Knicks fan, man. We did it, bro.
I don't know. Think about this. This is hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tobias Harris got hold on.
He's on his fifth contract.
The Sixers paid Tobias Harris $183 million.
Yes.
Tobias Harris over me?
Yes.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
And before
you know what's crazy?
That, the Magic paid him $64 million.
But you know what's crazy? If the Spurs win the chip this year, that'll be Wiggins, Cat, and Tobias all got a chip before Jimmy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All that shit putting Tobias, why is Tobias even in that?
Because he's a legendary Jimmy Butler moment. All those other people are. Why? Yeah, the Tobias Harris over me is a moment.
Because that was the whole thing. Jimmy Butler hates all the kids.
Jimmy Butler hater too. I forgot.
Jimmy Butler hates all the kids. That was the thing, right? Come on.
No. It's not me. It's not me hating. I just don't think it's a moment because Tobias Harris isn't a person. He's not a person to me. I just thought it was an accurate statement.
It sounds like he a person. We spent the last 12 minutes talking about his contract and whether he was worth it or not.
He not good, bro.
No, hold on. Wait. He's good.
He's
a good player.
Is he 300 million career earnings good?
No.
In the modern NBA?
So you're just a hater.
No, you can't say in the modern NBA. You got to do it over the course of when he played. You can't say in the modern NBA.
But he's played in the modern the whole cat.
That's a
jump
lot, bro. I think he's the most paid. One of the most paid players in the league his time.
I'm not gonna cap because I don't believe in Tobias Harris either.
Yeah,
he doesn't deserve no $300 million.
He's been a max player multiple times in his career.
I'm saying the Spurs giving him $15 million isn't crazy to me.
Yes, it is.
It's not crazy.
It is crazy.
The Sixers giving him $100-something million was crazy. The Spurs giving him 30 isn't crazy.
Them giving him 15 mil is crazy.
What did he average last year?
The Spurs, you got to think
the same thing he averaged for his whole entire career.
But
And you're telling me his whole career he wasn't ever worth a $15 million contract?
No.
Yeah, he was. He was an all-star player. He was an
because you
all-star
gotta
player.
think, you gotta think,
million?
you gotta think. Okay, let me ask you this: has Tobias Harris ever been the second best player on a team?
Yes.
When?
On the Clippers, he was the best player.
On the Clippers, he was the best player.
Yeah.
When he was 5?
No, when he was 26.
No, that was his prime of his career. He was like
That was the
20.
prime. That was his prime. His
And
prime was
and
on those
Clippers
Clippers.
were good.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I don't know if they were good.
They
but
were
he was the best
good?
player
I
on the
don't
team.
think-
I don't know if they were good, but he was the best player on the
They
team.
were good.
Because this was why he got paid by the Sixers, because he blew
but
up on the Clippers.
but that's what I'm saying. It's empty stats to me.
They made the playoffs.
They didn't make the playoffs. Okay.
Wait, no, they didn't. I'm looking at a
No?
different year.
Like,
Under
what are you
here.
saying? Like,
That's the year he went to the Philly. Hold on. Let me look at this.
it's empty stats, man.
Yeah, he played for the Clippers for like a year.
A year and a
Yeah,
half.
that's what I'm saying, like 2 years.
I don't know, Lee. I don't know, bro.
Like,
He
you
played
talk
32 games.
He played 82 games that year, though. He played 82
yeah,
total
but he
games
got
that year.
traded. No,
Yeah.
am I reading this wrong?
No, he got traded.
Yeah, I don't
He was
know,
the best
bro.
player on the team.
I
Come
forgot he
on.
played for Detroit before this.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know if Tobias Harris was ever the best player on a team.
Never.
I don't know that.
I don't know if he was ever the
Literally,
second
who was
best
better
player
on that
the team.
Clippers team? Who was better on that Clippers team?
What was that
I gotta
Clippers
see who's
team?
on the
Give me
team.
the team. Give me the team because I don't remember it.
2018, 2019. Oh, they had SGA on that team.
No, it's not the year. That's not the year. It's the year prior.
What, 2017 Clippers roster?
2018, 2019.
This team sucks. Oh my god,
He was the best player. He led them in scoring.
this team is terrible. Was Blake Griffin on this team? Fuck out of here, Lee.
Yeah.
He wasn't on that team, though.
Fuck out of here,
was.
Lee.
He wasn't.
Fuck
Blake Griffin wasn't.
out of here, Lee.
Yeah.
He wasn't on
Blake
that
Griffin
team.
was. Which team are you talking about? I'm looking at 2017.
No, the next
I'm
year,
looking at
2018,
2017.
2019.
Oh, I was looking at 2017. But the 2018-2019 is the year he got traded. No? Like, am I tripping?
But he got traded because he was the best player on the team.
No.
Played 32 games on that team, man.
He played 55.
No, man.
What year are you looking at? He played.
Oh, he
he
played
was the leading
55
scorer.
games. Yeah, I'm looking at this wrong.
He was
I'm
their
looking
leading
at the wrong
scorer.
team.
Yeah.
He wasn't good, bro.
This
That,
team
that
isn't-
Clippers team was not good.
Yo,
So now you're-
hold on. SGA.
Now you're moving the goalposts. 'Cause
PMC.
The question was,
No, Lee.
what team was he the best player
But
on? I answered you.
SGA was on the team, so he's still wrong.
No, but at that
SGA
time,
wasn't
that
SGA,
season, was
no.
he the best player on the team?
Yeah, actually, it was a rookie.
He was 20 years old.
Yeah,
Who
he
led them in
was- he wasn't
scoring?
the best player on that team.
Tobias Harris led him in scoring. The only other option you could say is Lou Will. He came off the bench.
No, Gallinari.
God, yeah.
Montrez, man. Trez. Damn, Shaman was on that team. That's crazy.
Tobias Harris was the best player on that team.
Nah, he wasn't.
Wilson Chandler, Danilo Gallinari. This team was
bad.
mid.
This
Yeah,
team
this
was
team
bad.
not good, bro.
You didn't ask when he was the best player on a good team. You just asked when he was the best player on the team.
Yeah, and that was
You
a
know
bad
what, Lee?
team.
Lee got
And
it,
he was
man.
the best
You
player
gotta
on the
gi-
team.
You gotta give him that. He got it.
No,
He
but
won.
the reason I asked was
He
to say,
won, bro.
but no, and also my question was when he was the second best player on the team. I never said best because
Oh
that
my
just
God.
doesn't exist. But like,
But even that existed. Lee proved it.
it doesn't because he was the leading scorer. He was the best guy on the team. That's what we're
Who was
saying.
better?
Who was better
Who
on
was
that
better?
team?
Lou Will was
Gallinari
better
was
than
better?
him. First, Lou Will was the best scorer on that team. So if we're talking about scoring, it was Lou Will.
Lou Will was better than Tobias Harris.
Yes, on that team, he was better than Tobias Harris.
He did average 20.
Like, so what are we saying?
And the year before, he averaged 22.
So what are we saying? He was also sixth man of the year.
He also 6 man of the year back to back.
So,
Mm.
like,
Damn, Lee, he got
like-
you again. Well, he's still the second best player on the team.
Since
Is he?
when has the best player on the give me any
Okay,
when is the best
okay.
player on the team come off the bench?
You're a Jalen
on the
Durant-
Clippers,
best
on
player
a
in the-
bad Clippers team.
When the best
You
player
can
on
you
the
can
team
hold on. You
come off the
can
bench.
one the Clippers and
On a
two
bad
you can
Clippers
argue you could argue the Spurs.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Spurs.
I mean the entire time they had Tim Duncan on the team?
I'm talking about Dylan
I
Harper.
mean, you said second best player, and I was talking about Manu, but yeah, you just said second best player.
We were talking about best player and you said Jamal Crawford.
No, you said
you just said Lou Will was the best player on that team. Someone just said Lou
Was.
Will was the best player
He
on that
was.
team.
That's what I said.
I think it's
Yeah.
hard. I think there's a conversation to be had between Tobias Harris and Lou Will on the 2018 or whatever Clippers. Like, I don't give a fuck. But like,
I don't think
you can be the second best player on a team and come off the bench. Your team just has to be weird. Like, there's people who thought Harden was better than Russ.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? He was
the
coming off
second
the
best
bench.
player. Yeah, I'm specifically saying the best player because someone said Lou.
Oh,
Will.
I thought you said second best. My bad.
No, so because I was going against the Lou Will was the best player on that team argument because he came off the bench. Lou Will.
So Tobias was the best player on the team and they traded him?
Yeah, because like you just said, they were so bad and they didn't want to pay him. So that's usually what happens.
Because he wasn't that good.
Because they trade those guys.
He wasn't that good.
I didn't know you hated Tobias Harris.
I'm not saying Tobias Harris is like Hall of Fame. I'm saying he's a good player. Like
Yeah,
that's not hard. That's not a hot take. He's a
No.
good player, bro.
No.
Your team just gave Gary Trent $64 million. You had and Tobias Harris for 30?
No, because we're acting like we're changing like the history to like make it seem like Tobias Harris was better than he was. Like that's what's happening right now.
And you're saying he's worse than he actually was. That's the problem.
That's what we're saying.
No. I'm because who was on the team last year? Who was on the team before that? It was Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, right?
Uh-huh.
And was Chris Paul on that team as well?
Was that 20? No, he was already a Rocket. by then.
Tobias was in that transition time right after the Lob City.
No, but he was on the team with them, and then they basically rebuilt. They were rebuilding.
No,
Yes, they were.
he got traded the year before, didn't he?
Who?
From Detroit. Wasn't he on Detroit?
He was on Detroit.
Yeah.
Who?
Tobias.
But he got traded for who?
I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Blake
Tobias
Griffin.
was only on the Clippers for like. Oh, was it Blake Griffin? Okay.
I'm pretty. That's
So
what I'm trying to say.
So
Like
he
the
wasn't there with. So he wasn't
No,
there
but
with.
you're
Blake
missing what
Griffin.
I'm saying. The Clippers were blowing up their team. Like that's why Tobias Harris was the leading scorer or the better player on that team. Like it wasn't like they were a good team. You know what I mean? Like they were trading away their assets.
I didn't say they were a good team.
But I'm saying like the best thing we have for Tobias Harris is when he was on a rebuilding team. He was able to pad stats on a rebuilding team.
He wasn't in the trade for Blake, unless I'm tripping.
No, but I'm saying he was after, like it's the rebuilding of the team. Like he was good when they were rebuilding a team. Like he wasn't good on a good team. Like that's not what happened.
So
He also got traded from that Clippers team. So like he wasn't even on their team in the playoffs.
So are you saying Tobias Harris is not a good player on a good team, or he's not a good player?
I'm saying your sample size for him being the best player on the team is like the middle of a season on a bad team that was rebuilding. You get what I'm saying? Like
I can't believe we're having this.
like that. Like that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
It's so funny.
That's really what we're saying. And then went to the Sixers and did nothing.
So you don't think he can help the Spurs?
No.
That's wild. That's where I have a disconnect.
What is he
you're
helping?
hating.
How is he
you think
helping them?
hold on.
Tell me how he's helping them.
Just be a more reliable shooter.
What?
They
Being a more reliable shooter opposed to who?
Who were their other power forwards last year?
well, Champagny had to play power.
Champagny and Vassell.
But Champagny's a better shooter, and so is Vassell.
Is Champagny really a power forward though?
But that's who they played.
Isn't he like 6'6"? He's like, that's what I'm saying. That's our point. They
What
had
is
no
the point?
power
You haven't
forwards.
said- made a point.
No.
They had no power forwards last year.
But, okay, but what is the
He's
point?
pushing back on my more reliable shooter.
What is it? No, I'm saying what is he providing in that power forward role? Because I could name a
Actual
random
body.
No, okay. If that's it, then you got Harrison Barnes.
Oh my god.
He's better than Harrison Barnes.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking. Like you're not providing. You're just saying because he's a power forward, they're better. Like that.
Yeah.
That's all you're saying.
Hold on. Did Tobias Harris not help the Pistons last year? Like he helped.
He was a huge
How?
part of
But
them.
what I'm saying
Tobias
is
Harris was
how.
huge
Tell
for
me
the
how he
Pistons.
helped. I'm not
He was a
denying it.
safety valve for them to score the
But
basketball.
you guys
bro.
keep saying
What other
safety
scorer-
and how? What did he do? He scored
He
consistently.
shot the ball, bro.
And he was no, he didn't. The reason they lost was because he did not do what you're saying.
Hold on.
That's the reason
The
they
reason
lost.
they
Wasn't
lost
wasn't
is
he
because
their second leading
Jalen
scorer?
Duren sat the bench.
And so
Yeah,
did
Jalen
he.
Duren was why
And
they lost.
so did he.
Hold on.
Did you guys not remember? So did he.
Right.
Like,
You're
are we
bugging.
joking?
Tobias
Like,
Harris. Hold on. The
so
Pistons
did
won.
he. Please
how many
look
games
at,
did the
please
how-
look
how
at
They
it.
won
games-
60 something games.
Time out. Yeah, hold on. The Pistons won how many games last year? 60 games.
Yeah.
Now, do you think being the second leading scorer on a 60-win team means you're a good or a bad player?
A bad
Because
player.
I'll tell you right now,
Bad player.
spoiler alert,
Hold on,
spoiler
yeah.
alert, Tobias Harris was the second leading scorer on a 60-win
hold
team.
on.
And he wasn't the
hold
second
on.
best player on the team.
PMC. In the playoffs, Tobias Harris dropped 17, 16, 23, 20, 23, 22, 30, 20, 21, 21, 16, 13, and then 6 and 5. He was bad in the last 2 games. But
You said he's a safety valve, though. Like, that's the thing.
I listed off like 10 straight games. He got 20 points.
If you go to any
playoffs.
if you go to any Pistons forum, any Pistons board, go to ask any Pistons fan, they'll tell you Tobias Harris was the reason they won 60 games.
No, man. You're saying Tobias Harris was the reason the Pistons won 60 games?
Yes.
He helped. He definitely helped, bro.
He's not the reason, bro. They had two
Pistons-
all-stars not named Tobias Harris. That's why they won 60 games.
Hold on.
In the playoffs, in the whole playoffs.
Which
he
is
was
it?
the
But
second
no,
best
see,
player.
Lee, now
Hold
you're
on.
switching. Which is it? Is it the 60 games or is it the playoffs?
Hold on. The Pistons are going to be worse this year, right? He's like the major piece they lost.
But they lost Durant too. They lost shooting too.
Like, well, right now he's still there. Right now Durant's still
They're
there.
going to bring Durant back.
No, but
They're
they
going
also
to be a worse team.
but they were a worse team last year too, to me, because they lost
Worse
Malik
than
Beasley.
what?
They lost Malik Beasley. They lost a lot of shooting.
PMC, there's no way you think the Pistons were a worse team last year than they were in 2025.
Yes, I do.
There's no
Yes, I do. The only
They
reason
won 60 games.
but I'm about to tell you, the only reason they won 60 games was because they were more healthy and because they got older. That's it. The team wasn't better. You're saying the team was it? Let me ask you a serious question. Did the team get better from year to year, or did Cade and Durant just get older and better? The team didn't get better.
Wait, hold on.
Like,
I'm
they didn't
noticing a
add
trend.
better
Hold on.
assets.
I'm noticing a trend because we're deep diving on Tobias Harris right now, and we're literally going through his entire career. Every time Tobias Harris does or his team does
Somebody
anything
else
good,
gets the
it's
credit.
someone else's fault.
No,
Do you not notice that? That's not weird to you?
That's not what I'm saying. That's
Well,
not
that's not like.
That's not.
Maybe I'm a little biased.
No,
Maybe
but you're
I
saying
hate Tobias Harris.
you're saying the Pistons weren't ascending before that. You're saying Cade wasn't an MVP caliber. You're saying Durant wasn't an All-Star this year. Those things happen too. Tobias Harris does the same thing he does at every team. He's not a needle mover. To your point, he's a safety valve. That's it. You're telling me Tobias is a needle mover.
Can I ask you a yes or no question?
Go ahead.
Did the Pistons take another step this year?
Yes, because they got the best players on their team got better.
Hold on. Lee, even before that, the Pistons last year had Tobias Harris. And they were better than they were the year prior, where they like broke the record for losses. Like, what are we like?
Yeah,
that happened. They lost like the most consecutive games
Tobias
ever.
Tobias has been there for a couple years now.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
He was
And
there
they
for
made
2 years.
And they made they went from losing the most consecutive games ever to making the playoffs and losing in the first round to the Knicks to winning 60 games.
Right, but you're saying he was there for
team.
both. But you're saying he was there for both,
But
right?
he was.
Okay,
no, he
but
wasn't.
he-
He wasn't.
but-
hold on.
but
he
he
wasn't
didn't
there
get
when they
better.
broke the record for losses.
But he didn't get better. Like that's what.
But
That's
the
what.
Pistons got better by having a more reliable scorer.
No,
on
bro.
the team.
No, bro. Like
Come on,
you're taking it. You're giving all that. Like Jason Durant scored 10 more points from year to year.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Like what are we saying? Like you're saying that was because of Tobias Harris?
you're acting as though he made no impact.
I'm not. That's not what I said. I said he's not a needle mover. I said
the needle was moved.
because
went
the other
from
players got
losing.
better. Because other players got better. Someone improving 10 points a game is not better than what Tobias Harris did. Cade being an MVP candidate is not better than what Tobias Harris did. What did he do? Like that's what I'm asking you. What did he do to improve the team? He does the same thing.
No, hold on.
That's crazy,
You keep moving the goalpost on
No,
this.
I'm not. You just said that they improved, and I'm saying how did Tobias Harris from year to year what improved from year to year for Tobias Harris to make the Pistons better? He was consistent. That was it. He's a consistent player.
So you're
That's
saying
it.
if you took Tobias Harris off the Pistons the past 2 years, nothing changes.
They would have still got better. That's what I'm saying because the other players got better.
They still would have won 60 games.
I'm not saying they would have won 60 games, but they still would have got better from year to year.
I'm trying to understand. So you admit that Tobias Harris did help them, but not
I'm
a lot.
saying
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I'm saying he's a consistent player on the team. I'm saying there's other people on the team that got a lot better, and which is why they improved.
Okay,
Cade
but
was
we're not
also
saying,
healthy. Like
no, No one
Like,
said Tobias Harris was the reason they won 60 games.
that's what
We
you
just said
guys.
Tobias
But that's
Harris-
what you guys are
No.
saying.
No.
You said Tobias Harris made them better, and you said no.
No,
and
he-
now you're backtracking and saying he didn't make them good a lot. You're saying he made them.
No,
Yeah,
he.
bro.
But
you said he did.
First,
He's not.
you
Guys,
said he's trash.
guys,
He's never been the number one player on the team.
Look at
I
Tobias's.
disproved that, and
Look
then
at
he's
Tobias's
saying no,
stats.
not the best player on a good team.
PMC.
Right?
I just
You keep
listed
moving-
his in
got-
the
but-
playoffs.
but
He
he
dropped
got-
20 in 10 consecutive games.
He got
bro.
worse though. But what I'm saying is you're saying two different things, right? That's why you keep switching between playoffs and regular season. If you stick with regular season first, right?
Okay, can
You
we
said
throw- can-
look,
we
you
start
said
over?
Pistons.
'Cause
You
we're
said
going
Pistons
nowhere.
got better, right? Tobias Harris's numbers went down the 2 years that he was on Detroit. These last 2 stints, his numbers
He
went down.
from 17 to like 13 points a game.
Okay,
But
his
the
other
Pistons got
players,
better.
other players on the team went up. So
Yes.
he stayed
But
the
what
same.
but
He
what did
stayed
me
the
and
same
Lee
as a
say?
consistent piece on the team.
Hold on.
That's
he
what he
said they
did.
had a reliable safety valve that could score. That's what we called him for the Pistons
And
team.
I keep saying that he was a reliable player on the team. But the reason the Pistons got better was not because of him.
So he had 0%. That's what you're saying. He had 0%.
I'm not
of
saying
them
he
being
had
better.
0%, but you're saying that the main reason they are a big piece
No,
of
it's
why
not.
they got.
That's not what we said.
But you're saying a big piece is because he was on the team. Like, do you
Yes,
think?
yes,
so you
a
think
big piece of
so
it.
you think the Pistons regressing? They're going to regress significantly because he's not on the team.
If you compare their roster right now to the roster,
No,
last year,
answer the
they're-
question: are they going to regress because he's not on the team? Because it should be the same.
The Pistons
The
will
Pistons,
regress.
yes, the Pistons will
Okay,
not win
but-
60 games next year.
Well, see, 60 games is not to me. It's
You
not
just said
regressing.
worse. They won.
No, but
Oh my.
I've been consistent about this the whole time because I've even said the Celtics
Okay,
couldn't win a lot of
PMC.
games, but that doesn't mean they're a better team.
PMC,
I'm saying the same
not,
thing.
Hold on. I'm not confident the Pistons win 50 plus games next year.
Okay, well, and if they don't, then that would be a fair point. But them not winning 60 games doesn't mean that they regressed. Like, it just doesn't.
Hey, man.
So what does mean they regress? Where's the measuring stick?
Like, if so, Lee, if they don't win 60 games and they go further in the playoffs, would that be them improving or they regress because they didn't win 60 games?
They would have improved.
Okay, so like there's an avenue for them to still be a better team just because they didn't win 60 games.
I see what you're saying,
So what are we saying? Like
but you're really gonna tell me. But we're. I'm not trying to predict the future, so let's not try to predict the future. Let's look at right now, today. Look at the Pistons roster and look at the Pistons roster at the end of the year. You're telling me the roster today is better than the roster at the end of the year last year?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a cop out, but okay.
I don't like, honestly. I have to see who's on their roster because right now I just know that they lost Tobias Harris. I don't know who they added. If I'm being perfectly honest.
I don't think they've made any moves, to be honest. I don't know who they drafted. I don't know nothing.
But
Yeah,
the original.
I honestly don't know who they added.
But going back to the original point with the Spurs, our whole point was Tobias Harris makes the Spurs better.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you're gonna say that, but it's like if they didn't
Ew.
add Tobias Harris, they would still get better. And what I'm saying is I don't think we would really be able
How
to
do we-
point to.
I agree with that. There's internal growth will happen for the Spurs with or without Tobias.
Yeah,
Harris.
so like I don't know if
doesn't
I
make
don't
them
know if
better.
I'll be able to point to what he specifically
prob-
added to make them better at the end of the day.
The problem with the Spurs wasn't the talent; it was the fit, though. Like they have all that talent, but it doesn't fit. Like that was the whole thing. Because like they
I don't
were
think
playing
that's
four
the
guards.
problem.
They play four guards, and
I don't
it
think that
clearly
was the
didn't
problem.
work when they ran up against the more physical team in the Knicks.
But
So
you-
like they just needed bigs. Like the whole thing was
Oh, they
like, why
signed,
Wemby.
they signed John Collins. That's what the
They
Pistons
did,
did.
that's a good pickup too. John Collins was a great pickup.
Well, John Collins will have to play the Tobias Harris role,
There you go.
and we'll see.
I don't like if you saying Tobias Harris is just being a power forward makes them better. Like that's not enough for me. Like if you said they were better
All they
defensively,
need is
like,
12 points. All they need is 12 points per game at like 38% shooting from three, and that
Yeah, low key,
What do you-
that's more than Tobias.
Yeah, like
He doesn't
Tobias
shoot.
had-
He doesn't shoot
he
38%.
doesn't shoot that
Tobias
well.
had like 13. He had like
He doesn't
13.
shoot that
He
well.
doesn't shoot
man.
38%.
Oh, he shot. What does he shoot?
It's
36.6. Oh,
But he's not. But
37. He shot
but what I-
37%
yeah,
last
but
year.
But what
Come
I'm
on,
saying,
what do you-
but what I'm saying is like you're gonna say this, but like then the Spurs could very easily have 3 25-5 guys.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be telling me Tobias Harris.
Yes.
He can still help, man. You act like he's not a
But
non-factor.
but what I'm saying is like I'm saying what is he going to do to help? And you keep saying he's a power forward.
He's going to do okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like you're not giving
It's,
me what
it's really this simple. Even if Harrison Barnes didn't play a lot of minutes, any of those minutes being soaked up by Tobias Harris, an upgrade over Harrison Barnes, which you've already acknowledged, is better for the Spurs. Like even if it's marginal.
But I'm saying
Even if
what
it's
I'm
marginal.
asking is in what way? Defensively, offensive, like in what way?
He'll be a more reliable scorer for
Just
them
be
than Harrison Barnes.
Literally
So,
just being average.
And
Literally being an average player.
but to me, him being a reliable scorer is not gonna be what they need. Like I said, they're gonna have at least three guys having 20. You're gonna have Vassell. and that's not counting Vassell,
No,
the
okay.
sixth man of the year, and
So
Fox and Champagny.
I guess it depends on where you think the Spurs were before the Tobias move, right? Because to me, before the Tobias move, the Spurs were 98% away from a championship. Like we saw that versus the Knicks. They had a lead in every game. They could have easily won a championship this year. What they needed was not a home run swing. They literally need the margins. They need that 1%. They need that 2%.
But
you're telling me Tobias Harris over Harrison Barnes isn't a 1% upgrade?
No, but what I'm saying is like
saying it's not?
Wemby, Dylan Harper, and Stephon Castle being older is enough.
Maybe.
That's how GMs get fired, though.
Maybe.
So you would have rather the GM just sit complacent and be like,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying would you have like you could put Hachimura in there, and that would have been
Hachimura would be perfect.
There's no way to know that though. Like there's no way to actually know whether this team could then win. Because
but that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing with Tobias Harris.
No,
Hachimura
we're saying they're
also
just a little better now because
right.
But
what I'm saying is like you like what you're saying that he's going to provide for them to be better. I'm saying is like I think they're going to get that anyway. Like that's what I'm saying. To me, it would be a better point if you were like, hey, Tobias Harris being there is going to make them better defensively because they'll match up better. But you're saying he's going to give them more consistent scoring.
But they needed the scoring late and close.
And I understand that. But what I'm saying is they're going to be more consistent scoring just because those guys are older and they have more experience. They're going to score the ball more and more effectively. Like they're not going to be relying on Tobias Harris to do that in close games. He's going to average like 10 points, maybe.
They'll be better simply from a roster construction point where they're not having people play out of position more than half the game. That was the problem with the Spurs. You have Champagny playing power forward. He's like 6'6", right? So and he's never played power forward before. So you're having guys play down. Like Vassell plays the 3 when he's like 6'4". Why is he playing in the front court, right? Because they have so many guards, the roster construction wise, all those guys are playing out of position or playing positions they're not really comfortable playing. Even with Dylan Harper should be the 1, but he's playing the 2 because they have so many guards, right? So now you actually put someone who's average. That's all they have to be is just average at power forward, be able to guard another power forward, be able to actually stretch the floor. Like Tobias Harris doesn't do anything amazing, but he doesn't do anything terrible. He's not going to kill you. He's not a negative on the court.
Yeah, like the Pistons were an elite defensive team last year. He played like 30-something minutes a game. I know, but he's not going to hurt them defensively. That's my point.
That's fine. But you saying that like there's a lot of people that what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that you could add to that are not going to hurt you.
And they added Tobias Harris, and you're saying it wasn't worth $15 million.
No, not to me.
We disagree.
I don't put it this way. Put it this way. I think when you sign certain people, you're like, yep, that's the missing piece. That's what we need. That player specifically.
I didn't feel that. I feel that.
I feel that Tobias Harris is the missing piece.
And that's why I keep bringing up Ruri. I think if you added Hachimura, we'd be saying the same thing.
Hachimura got way more than Tobias Harris.
But I'm just saying we'd be saying the same thing.
Yeah, so you're saying if it was Hachimura instead of, if I said if you completely switched their 2 names and in the beginning of this I said Hachimura instead of Harris, you would have been fine. But because I said Tobias Harris,
what I'm saying is it's interchangeable. Like you're trying to make it seem like Tobias Harris at 34 is going to be like this major difference maker. And he's just a plug-in player.
But that's my point. The Spurs don't need that. They just needed
That, and that
the
was my
one piece.
point. They don't
They
need
only
that.
need. They only.
Don't let Tobias Harris hit a game winner in the playoffs, man.
I would love for him to do that.
Okay,
Don't let it
I would
happen.
love for him
man.
to do
Clay,
that.
Clay. Let's say.
Don't let
wait, no.
Tobias Harris win him a chip.
I would
man.
love for him to do that.
Let's role play real quick. Say you're the Spurs GM, right? The season just ended. You lost to the Knicks. What's your like question about your roster that you're going into the offseason and be like, okay, we were this close. We were sniffing at the door, looking at the roster. We need to do X, Y, Z. What are you looking?
I would have got big man depth.
Okay.
Which they got through the draft.
Did Tobias Harris not? Is Tobias Harris not part of that equation? Big man depth? Isn't he a big man?
He could be, but that's not really the big man depth I would have specifically been looking for. But
They answered that question in the draft.
Yeah.
They got two bigger bodies that they can play besides Luke
Right.
Cornett. So then what do you do?
That's my main concern. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like as the GM, is your job not supposed to be like make the roster better? Or like if the GM were to just sit in his hands and be like, if the GM were to sit in his hands and be like, we'll just rely on these guys getting better, he's getting fired.
Yeah,
right?
but what I'm saying is, what other roster has 3 guys that are like under 22 that are going to be stars? None. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I hear what you're saying, but we're not talking about like I would be trying to create cap space so I can sign those guys because those are going to be the guys.
That's why Tobias only got those years because it works out where they don't have to pay Dylan Harper for another 2 years either.
But arguably, Lee, like the Spurs, like because you're talking about sitting on your hands for the offseason. Like I wouldn't be sitting on my hands. I got the big man depth by the draft, and then when like during the season, at some point I'm gonna trade Fox, and I'm gonna get whatever else I need. Like,
yeah, but that's
low key, you can probably add Tobias to Fox's salary to get a star for real if you want to do all that.
Possibly,
you
if you
mad
want to.
You mad at the money Tobias?
But I don't need. But what I'm saying is like I don't think you need the star for real.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm now confused because do you think Tobias Harris made the Spurs better? Yes or no?
No.
Tobias Harris made him worse?
No, I don't think he moved the needle at all.
So he's not better than Harrison Barnes. He's not better than Keldon Johnson.
I don't think he moved the needle at all. I think when the game is like on the line, I don't think he's gonna be in the game. I don't think he moved the needle at all. To me, he's like I said, he's 34 years old. He's probably gonna average maybe 10 points, like maybe 10, 4, and 3, like maybe.
You don't think that helps, bro? I feel like that. Helps,
but what I'm saying is that's not far off from what Harrison Barnes was doing.
Tobias Harris is way better than Harrison Barnes, man. Come on.
No, I'm not. Is he? Like I don't think so.
Well,
I think he's probably a better shooter.
Harrison Barnes last year averaged 10.
Yeah, I think the stats are going to be the same.
He barely played.
It's going to be the same thing. Like I think you're plugging in the same person.
Like last year, Tobias Harris.
Both, so.
Last year, Tobias Harris was a key contributor on a 60-win finals expected team.
I don't know why anybody expected them to make the finals, but whatever.
I mean, by the halfway mark, when they were the number 1 seed, I'm pretty sure they were in the top 4 betting to make the finals. Were they not?
Like what happened, Lee? Like
they won 16.
Real ones new.
But my whole point is like he's not a scrub. Like the way you talk about him.
Yeah, you talking about like he's trash, bro. You talking about
he's not a scrub.
You talking about him like he's.
Can I get you to say that? Can I get you to say Tobias Harris is not a scrub?
He's a scrub, bro. I've never thought he was good.
Do you think he's an upgrade from Harrison Barnes?
He said no. He said no.
Not really. I think he's going to be the same stats. And like I said, I think they're going to make the trade that they need to make to actually make a difference.
Okay.
Like again, like when you have 3 guys who are doing 25 and 5, like who cares? Play Harrison Barnes, play Luke Cornett.
No, but we just saw with the Knicks that those little margins, those
but you said you just saw Alvarado, those 10 minutes. But you don't think they're going to improve. But you don't think they're going to improve. You don't think solely by Harper getting more minutes, the Spurs are better.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, like to me, that's a bigger upgrade than anything that Tobias Harris is going to bring. Like it just is.
I never said it wasn't. I just said Tobias Harris is enough. to put them over the edge. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but you're saying enough. Like they're not gonna need it. They're not gonna need it at all. That's my thing. I don't think they need it. I don't think they're gonna need Tobias Harris to put them over the edge.
So there's nothing we can say to change your mind.
Yeah,
there's nothing we can say that
No.
There's nothing Tobias Harris can do.
I
He
think-
has
They
to.
can win the
He has to.
championship.
Lee. He
Put-
has
They
to.
can win,
No,
and you'll be like,
He has to
Tobias
ISO.
Harris-
No.
He
Well,
has to ISO
no, no.
late and close and win them games.
No,
In
but
the
let me give it to you a different way. I think the what's it called? One of the Spurs bigs being impactful will make more of an impact than Tobias Harris. Like one of those rookie bigs. Like actually being able to play like 10, 15 minutes is more impactful to the Spurs taking a step forward than Tobias Harris.
I ain't even mad at that. I'm
That's
not even mad at that.
Such a disrespectful talk to Tobias Harris.
I don't think it is.
So you're saying
you,
a
you think
team-
Tobias Harris at 34 is doing what?
And what other? Wait, hold on, wait. And what other championship team scenario that a team is trying to win a championship this year, where they're like, yeah, we'll rely on the rookies to get us over the hump. The rookies will be
You
the
want
one.
to know? You want to know when? You want to know when they did it?
Next.
You want to know when they did it? The Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh,
The Thunder.
best
They literally
rookie
just did
team
it.
ever?
They literally just did it. No.
Do they have a a guy who was like a number 3 pick? Because we're talking about Chet Holmgren, right? Chet Holmgren was their big that they dropped in.
And they won.
Yeah. Do they have a Chet Holmgren?
They got Wemby.
That's not. Yes, obviously they got Wemby.
So I don't
But
understand what you're trying to say,
The
Lee.
Wemby
I'd
is
say
the Wemby
Harper
is the
could make
SGA in this scenario.
Yeah, but
the
I'd
Wemby is the
say
SGA in this
I
scenario.
would
I'm talking
say
about
Harper could make a
Right. That's what
Chet
Harper,
impact.
Castle, like they're both going to be 25 and 5 guys next year. Stephon Castle and Harper.
probably yeah.
So I don't get what you're saying then. You don't think
Yeah.
3 25-5 and guys are going to do it?
I got a dip, bro.
Yeah.
We've been arguing about Tobias Harris.
Like I don't understand, yo.
I gotta be out.
My whole point is the Spurs had a huge question mark, and you even said it, big man depth. Then
They
they
got
added
it.
a big man. Then they got the big man depth. Tobias Harris is part of that big man depth, but he's still trash.
I
That's all.
guess.
And no matter
Tobias
what
Harris
Tobias
going to
does,
shut
he's not gonna
down
help.
Chet, I guess. I guess.
Honestly, the way Chet looked last playoffs, he
I
might
guess, man.
He might.
Chet got soft, man.
I guess we're going to see 34-year-old Tobias, man.
Alex said they should have got Trent instead.
He can afford Trent.
Couldn't afford Trent.
Right.
Price of the brick went up, man.
That's crazy. All
Wait,
right.
no,
Whatever.
wait.
What?
Yo, Trent got more than Tobias did.
That's why he's under investigation.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
What did he get? It was like 80 million or something.
It was 64 million over
64,
4
yeah.
years versus 30 million over 2. So he got more, man.
I
He got
take Bobby
more.
Portis over Tobias.
I would too. Bobby Portis was more expensive.
But that's more size. That's a bigger need for them in general. So, plus you can still play him at power forward. Like I think he just works better. And I guess I don't think he's better than Tobias though.
Like two things can be true. Could they have gotten someone better than Tobias Harris? Of course. What also can be true is that Tobias Harris is still good enough to put them over the edge. That's two things can be true at the same time.
I guess, man.
Yeah, we gotta wrap, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta get some food, and I gotta dip.
All right.
So please,
Yeah, this World Cup game's coming up soon. We gotta
Yeah, let's end it here.
Tobias
We'll
freaking Harris.
talk about more Tobias Harris next time.
no,
Maybe.
please, no, never. I'm never freaking this man's name up again.
It was crazy. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see.